seconds and we on. Welcome in, welcome in.
Smoke session, smoke session.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on, big dog?
Ain't shit, you know.
You see the fight last night? You watched the contraband fights?
Nah, I ain't see no fight.
He ain't ready for nobody yet. He fought. The guy he fought.
You think the Canelo fight and Crawford fight gonna happen?
I mean, I can see it happening, but they already mad. They said it was gonna be Jamal first. What are you mad about?
Yeah, but I think they see bigger prestige with Canelo and Crawford before that.
I mean, maybe the prestige. But I think that, I think Bud and Canelo, styles make fights. And you know how everybody like to say, well, Canelo be hitting these big niggas that can't take no punches. I said, when you know what I'm saying? When Bud was 140, he was in there with Carlos Adames. And that man can punch. So like you said, that size don't really, you know what I'm saying, to the right one, that shit don't really mean nothing. So
no, it don't.
If I'm not mistaken, Bud's taller than Canelo, like him and Canelo, like the same height. They're a little bit taller, arm reaches longer,
Yeah, because I would love to see that fight.
You say you love to see that one?
Hell yeah. I told you who I'm going with, though,
Yeah, you go, yeah. I don't have no problem with that one. We don't never always agree. Shit, we still waiting on one fight that's in the making. Shit, we still waiting on the Tank Loma fight. That shit like 5-6 years old.
Yeah, for real. So,
you know what I'm saying? We've been waiting on that fight for the longest. So,
yo,
yeah, go ahead.
Shakur, he need to start making movies, man. You heard?
Oh my God, man!
I don't know if he takes medicine daily. He didn't take his medicine that day. I don't know what happened. But he coming up with 8 million stories, you heard? And yo, Bill Haney, he need to stay out the media, man. He got to stop. He be running his chops, but then he try to play the victim. He got to stop that. You heard?
He was at Conor Benn fight last night.
I didn't.
Yeah, he going for promoter of the year.
That's what he's going for?
Yeah, he's going for promoter of the year. He's going for he wants to make some big moves. He wants to make some big moves. Bodywork boxing was good in the building. Yeah, he wants to make some big moves, baby. Yeah. Ain't nobody ain't nobody else gonna do it for his son. He gotta do it.
Yeah, because I'm not a real Devin Haney fan. I'm just being honest, man,
So, he's out there. And you're right, playing victim, because a lot of people act like they don't remember the shit he said about Bernard Hopkins. And then a lot of people don't remember Bernard Hopkins saying, when I see you, it's on. Ain't no talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
There it
is. When he saw him, he walked up to him. He said, yo, come on, let me go holler at you in the bathroom.
Play in the bathroom. Bill Haney tucked his tail between his legs.
Anybody who knows, for those who don't, when somebody offer you that, right, and it's not in the capacity of that, like that usually means can't nobody see this, can't nobody hear this. Yeah. We want to handle this business that we got, and
That's it.
That's it. Now, we also know that if you start making a scene, you really don't want
snitching. You are dry snitching.
You dry snitching. You calling for the CO.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Look, if you're not built like that, man, fall back. I respect the coward that stay in their place. You feel me? Don't jump out the window and all that. Stop all that, man. This shit is real. This game is real. This ain't no Hollywood movie you trying to do a motherfucking film for things of this nature. Stop. It's motherfuckers from it's motherfuckers from the street, prison, everything involved in this shit. So stop. You're not built, Bill Haney. You're not built like that. That's coming from Lord of the Rings. I hope and wish you was watching this. Stop, man. Stop.
A lot of people, they condone it. They like what he doing.
I don't care. I'm not a lot of people. I'm a person.
So
it don't matter. I'm telling you from an OG perspective. Stop, man. I don't care about what a lot of people like. Yeah, because a lot of people like gimmicks and all that. Charades. I'm not into all that. So stop. All right, so
I mean, it's the gift and the curse.
Whatever story you stick it to.
It's the gift and the curse, because
whatever story you stick it to, I'm all for it.
I don't think his son can sell himself. I'm true.
Look, only thing his son got to do is fight the fight that's supposed to happen, win the fight, and the rest is cake, man. That's all. I don't care. That's how you sell yourself. You do what they say you can't do.
Well, I mean, I ain't going into it because then that just goes into who's fighting who won't fight who do what, who did where, when, what, that, and the third. I had a conversation with some guys earlier, and we were saying, like, one guy was saying that AB ain't shit, and then another guy was saying, well, you can say that, but AB fought everybody.
He's a 4-time world champion.
Look, he was diminishing AB, trying to diminish AB accomplishments. So me being the asshole I am, I hit up the homie Ohio Runs Boxing. Had him pull up real quick on a little 15-minute break while he was at work.
Look, I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of AB, but I'm not gonna say AB is not shit. I would never say that. He did a lot. He accomplished a lot. What I will say is AB isn't doing shit. Yes. But I'm not gonna whoever said that, thumbs down to you. You really don't know. You really don't know anything about this math class. So, go to English class or something, social studies or something, man. You heard? So, nah, I'm not going to say that. I will say,
I'm going to show you how boxing is.
I will say, if AB was to be serious and stay in tune, he could be still a champion. I will say that. But that's on him, though.
Look at this, Look at this. Let me see. Did this shit hit the screen yet?
Yeah, but I can't. What are you trying to explain to me? I can't read it. It comes up, but I couldn't read it.
This shit ain't popping up. AB is ranked number 8 in the WBA ranking at welterweight.
Yeah, that's because he's under Don King.
He hasn't had a welterweight fight. He hasn't had a welterweight fight since I don't know when. Bro, he's been fighting catchweight since then.
We already know about these divisions. We already know about these sanctioning bodies. Hey, well, what do we know?
I'm just like, and a lot of you guys,
not to cut you off. So I'm gonna tell you this. What that means right there is the next time the welterweight, the WBA is vacant, AB is fighting for it.
Yeah, that's what Ohio had said. I was like, I thought about it like
That's how it's gonna go.
that's how it goes.
Especially with the WBA.
When it comes to star power and shit like that, yeah.
So that don't surprise me. So,
The bro pulled up.
Who's that?
Body work, boxing in
What's
the
up, man?
building.
It's good, man.
How y'all men doing?
Hey, we
Just chilling.
chopping it up, you heard?
Yeah, I heard you already on there keeping it tall, Lord of the Rings.
All the time, you know how I do,
That's what I like, man. I be seeking that out, man. It's not too many, man. It's gonna keep it all the way funky, no matter what, man.
Regardless of whom or what, man.
Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let me get some of this good convo y'all got going on. What's bothering you?
I don't think Conor Ben is ready for anybody after yesterday. I
don't really know much about him, so I can't chop his head off.
Saw the fight. Well, I tell you this: before they caught him taking, the pregnancy women, shit that was making him just look immaculate, look like he was chiseled from motherfucking granite. He was a problem. But
after last night,
I watched he won every round, but he couldn't do nothing with homie after the third round. He couldn't do nothing with homie. He couldn't get him up out of there. Word.
I'm gonna try to give him the benefit. I'm gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt only because this guy is a little bigger. Like this dude really, he should be fighting at 154 for real. A lot of his friends is 154 and they walk around 190 from what Buddy say. And if you look at him, Buddy wasn't in shape, but I think his punch resistance was a little bit more. I'm gonna hold off. I see another fight, but I did get a little bit. Remember the movie The Program?
Yeah.
On the program, Buddy on the line when he was juicing versus when he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Then when he got the juicing again. It's a little hint of that. I'm gonna try to give him a little reprieve, but
I'm telling you,
you can't say maybe the power was gone. I'm not gonna jump to that conclusion. I'm gonna give him another fight. You know what I'm saying, to see, because Buddy is a little bigger. I think Buddy punch resistance was a little bit more than what he thought it was gonna be, because he was hitting him.
He was hitting. He came out, and the punches, Conor Ben punches sounded way different than Homeboy punches.
So
it was a little bit more crisp in the first part of the fight.
That was the main event fight right there?
Yeah, it was Conor Ben's show.
Wow.
Now, he came out in the first couple rounds, and he was aggressive, pushing homie around the ring and shit. And then at the middle rounds, and then at the end of the fight, he couldn't get him up out of there. Now, he wanted to fight Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. is a 168 pounder. You wanted to fight at 160 pounds.
I don't like that fight.
You got caught. This is before you got caught juicing. So the juice had you feeling invincible. That you think you can go up there and whoop Chris Eubank Jr. and you a welterweight.
Now look, buddy, listen. I was just telling Smoke earlier that Conor Ben Pistol Pete Dobson fight, oh my God, mismatch. Should have never happened.
Should never happen? He couldn't do nothing. But listen, all he talked, like,
he's not a world-class fighter. What was he doing fighting this guy anyway?
That's who they gave him.
But I'm just saying, like,
listen, that's another thing that I don't mean to. I had a conversation. I was like, somebody said Boots is about to be on the Tank undercard again. I said, bro, you're going backwards. You did the Tank undercard last February. Then you headlined. Then you won the belt, right? How you gonna go back to being Tank's co-main and they got niggas like Conor Ben fighting Pistol Pete Dobson as the main? Come on, bro.
But look, I got the explanation though. Well, the thing is, that was matchmaking, and they thought that they were feeding Conor Ben that guy. Now, even though he's not a world beater, they was going back and forth, and Pete was like, he told Eddie, he was like, man, you act like you ain't never seen my fight before. He was like, I haven't. He was like, yeah, I could tell by the way you answered the question. So they didn't really do their homework. So he shouldn't have been on that stage, but he was better than what
They
you know
expect.
what I'm saying. You would think, yeah, what they expected. Like, you know what I'm saying. He from New York. Like in order for him to even get to be 16-9. You know, New York, everybody on top of you. Y'all already know I'm preaching to the choir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't, you know,
down.
it's like how it is down here.
Boogie down.
If he made it out there, he didn't stepped on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, he didn't somehow politicked or got whatever to be undefeated and with 9 knockouts.
He did, but I just don't. That fight right there was a mismatch. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
It was though. They thought they was giving him a lob. You know what I'm saying? Conor just is it left to be seen whether or not it was, you know, it was the eggs or you know, just the matchup.
Yeah,
and then Earl hit him with the Earl tweeted the egg.
What you say?
Earl tweeted the egg and a like homie need them eggs, okay?
And then Devin came at him. I'm like, Devin, man, stop, man. Just stay out of it, man.
I mean, bro, like here we I don't know what's going on with this with who gonna fight who. If Devin talking about and Conor and them talking about fighting. Conor didn't that fight wasn't even at 147. It was at a catch, it was at 150. What the fuck are we doing here? You niggas is not Floyd and Oscar. Where Floyd can't make the weight. He's trying, but he get to 154 and he don't eat enough, he lose 2 pounds. He can't make the weight. So Oscar's like, all right, you're close enough. Y'all ain't them, bro.
It's a circus, man.
It really is, man.
That shit was crazy. I was like,
it really
is. Okay.
Bunch of shenanigans.
And then Tank said, nigga, the way you looking, I'll come up to 140 and whoop your goddamn ass. And Conor Ben said he can make 140. So who you really fighting?
They just need to get him. See, they on the hook for him. They got to take whatever they can get. The desperation is shown, but they really want to take him back over there. They want to take him back across the pond. They just, the BBC wouldn't clear him. So that's why they got to do all that. Like, they want to be able to capitalize and cash in on his cachet over there, but they won't let him fight over there till they had that meeting and the review about to happen this month. But we won't know. But that's Eddie trying to get him on a hook with somebody. They dodged the Adrian Broner thing. He actually gave Adrian Broner a little respect and said, you know, I will hold off on that, but we won't rule it out. But they just want to get him in there with any kind of marquee name. They doing the Devin Haney method. I call it the linguine method. You just throw all the noodles on the fridge, and whichever one stick, that's who you gonna fight. You know, that's what they doing. They even interrupted that man press conference. I said, see, this is what they be talking about as far as y'all. Y'all just don't have no class. Who are you to get up in the middle of this man thing, walk straight down the middle, hand the mic? It's just reckless, man. But they trying to get him a name.
Eddie Hearn tickles me, man.
I heard they asked what you call to be there too, bro.
Ooh,
they asked for Bill to be there. Conor asked for Bill to be there.
Nah.
Yeah. Bro, like if you are 147 pounder, before your scandal, you were trying to fight 168 pounder at 157 pounds. That was the catch weight, right? And Chris Eubank Sr. was like, my son can't make this weight no more. That's why we moved up. He can't make this weight. Then you get caught. Then you come back. You're going to fight at 150 pounds. You don't knock homie out. So, I mean, maybe they was like, yeah, you definitely can't beat AB without that juice. If you don't knock AB out and make him look like trash, they're gonna give AB that fight, bro. Politics play, they're gonna give AB that fight.
And Lee better be out of the equation.
Are you talking about that 168?
Please.
Well, he got a fight coming up that we're gonna see. We're gonna settle all the nine. We're gonna settle all the talking. We're gonna settle all the talking.
Oh, you like Baturbev over Bivol?
Oh, most definitely, buddy. You bugging? Of course.
And I'm tired of these niggas taking my name because I was calling that nigga the Russian Wolverine first. I fucked that, and niggas done made a goddamn whole picture with the shit. The Russian Wolverine. I said, these niggas out here still.
I don't take nothing from Bivol, but Artur, he's a beast, man. He's a machine.
I'm taking Bivol. I got Bivol.
I got you. I respect that.
I think it's gonna be a good fight, though. I mean, Bivol can't make no mistakes. Bivol can't make no mistakes.
Neither one of them can. It's gonna be a great fight.
Be a great fight.
I call Bivol the matador, though. You know, he the matador, man. He know how to tame them bulls, man.
The same way about listen. I got Tim Tszyu over Thurman.
Now, was that because of Keith Thurman's inactivity, or just either way, if he was active or not?
Both.
Oh, okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Great answer. Yeah, he should slap Keith Thurman to sleep. I know Keith Thurman is selling it, and Keith Thurman gave me trust issues. You know what I'm saying? He gave me trust issues because the whole reason why we in this whole fiasco, if we want to be real, is because he underestimated Manny Pacquiao. He was talking. Remember, he was talking big cash money, alligator arms, and all this other stuff. And the alligator arms got to them ribs. He put some hot sauce in them ribs, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? Sat your ass down.
Snap the head back.
Yeah, snap the head back. Like, oh, popped his mouthpiece out. It had Keith regrouping. Now Keith came back, and in the later rounds, he started kind of beating the shit out of Pacquiao. But I got kind of trust issues because Keith will talk a lot of game, and he's good for boxing as far as him talking. He had me laughing. I was laughing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't take it but so far because you older, you're more inactive. This guy got a chin, and he know he got to get rid of you. He's fighting for legacy for real. He want to make an example, so Keith can't come in there, tiptoeing around. So he should. I think they laying him up.
He gonna do what he usually do. Bring that unicycle in the ring and ride it all around the ring.
Hey, you're lie. I guarantee you though. I guarantee you. I know who got Keith winning this fight.
Who that?
J-Rock.
He can't possibly believe that.
Listen, when Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fought, and I was talking shit, he was letting me have it about how Keith. He was giving me round by round shit. I was like, oh, here you go. I was like, bro, he talking all that shit. He was like, man, he barely lost that fight, man. He still won 5 rounds. But you know how Rock is, though.
Nothing wrong with hope, man. Nothing wrong with hope.
But, I got him. I give Keith Thurman a chance, though, because if Tim Tszyu fuck around and get frustrated, Keith could have a ball. He could have a ball with it. If he can't get the Keith.
Well, look. Nah. Tim Tszyu, he's a poised boxer, man. He's gonna beat up on Keith Thurman, man.
I think so too. He is so funny hearing him talk to. He was like, when I stopped Thurman, you know what I'm saying? He was so poised, like, I'm gonna catch you like a little gazelle. He talking like Hannibal Lecter and shit. I'm like, talk that Hannibal Lecter shit. You go, you know what I'm saying? So
for real.
Had to hit him with the Hannibal Lecter. He said, when I stop him, nigga, it's over.
He already knows. You know what I'm saying?
And you hear this one party trying to make a big deal about what Keith trying to pull it off into an area. Keith was playing around. You know how they always say the flat-footed. You know what I'm saying? They were saying, man, I ain't never seen. I ain't no flat-footed over here. They trying to make a big deal. I'm like, y'all so messy. It was just a good trash talking session. It wasn't nothing more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just some banter. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. We gonna see. Because Tim Tszyu is gonna pull that trigger. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu is gonna, he gonna make an example.
Now, the co-main.
Who's that?
The landlord?
It's Rolly and Isaac Cruz.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I told you I got pit bull in that fight, man.
Let me get a beverage real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah. It's Pitbull and Isaac Cruz.
I told you. Who I got in that fight.
Caesar G, salute. So we definitely got. So you got Isaac Cruz in that fight, right?
Facts.
So you know Pitbull already talking shit. I mean, Rolly already talking shit.
It don't matter. He's supposed to. But he
Sell the
always
fight, right?
he talks shit and something different happens in there. You know.
So bodywork, who you got? You got Pitbull or you got Rolly?
It's interesting because I would like for Isak to do it because I think he would take the belt and represent it like a real champion. You know what I'm saying? I think he would. But it seemed like Rolly and them, they kind of got this confidence about it. They feel kind of good because Rolly actually took that fight. I didn't really see him rushing towards any of them other ones. So he feeling like if I got a chance, at least I got some already built-in advantages and maybe I can capitalize on it. But I done seen Pitbull, that last dude, man, that dude was spinning him around. He was check hooking him. You know what I'm saying? He was doing, so they saw some more things that they could probably do with Rolly's frame. So it's kind of like an interesting fight. It's kind of toss up because if Rolly is confident and he catches little ass with one of them retarded strength joint, I mean, back of the yellow bus strength joints, you know what I'm saying? A helmet joint, you know what I'm saying? It could be over, but Rolly, I mean,
Pitbull, I ain't gonna hold you, Pitbull. He fought a bad fight his last fight. You know what I'm saying?
But that dude could box though. That dude could finesse box a little bit. He ain't had no power. I don't know if Rolly can box like that. He can't finesse box like that. So
I can't take the role. He comes out with his face screwed up and all,
I had a little bit of faith in Rolly. I heard that he's not using homeboy. I don't know who's in his corner now. I don't know who's in his corner.
He's the original guy. He said he went back to his amateur coach.
Okay.
That's what he said.
I hope he don't have a fight like an amateur.
But I mean, you just gonna like you gonna leave homeboy like that as soon as you get a title shot? That's how you gonna do on me?
There is no that happens, man. You gotta expect that.
Didn't Danny Jacobs do that? Like a bunch of them do that, man. They do that. I don't be knowing the backstory, but the way I heard Bullet talking about him, and Bullet didn't really take no shots. He was a little frustrated, but he was just like he was still speaking positive about Rolly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened.
The motherfuckers, they get around people, and people start this side be a devil, this side be an angel. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
And,
I don't know how you can get Bullets up out of there, bro. When Bullets been riding with you for the longest.
They turned on the people that was walking with him, that was talking with him,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
turned on them. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they fail to realize, both of you, I'm telling y'all, it's always knowledge to born and born back to knowledge. I mean, you always got to resort back to the foundation, always, regardless of whom or what. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bruce Gas, salute. Bruce Gas, I got to get you on the show with Lord of the Rings one day. I'm going to just sit back and be quiet. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to sit back and be quiet. I word the mother, just let the knowledge go. Sometimes you just got to be quiet, have a drink, just let them talk.
Yeah.
Word.
So that right there, they get around a different crowd, things of this nature, and they change up. And they forget where they come from. Not knowing they always got to go back to where they come from. Because always go back to the foundation. You heard?
Definitely.
That
shit was just crazy. I was like, nigga, you slid out on Bullets like that? Damn.
I don't, that's all good. Raleigh went back to his family coach. I just hope he got him prepared. You feel me? So that's all.
I mean, T.O. kind of did the same thing too. Like, right before the Josh Taylor, he got back with, the guy that was helping along with his father, and they was focused more on footwork because they used to call him Slick Boxer Gordo. So, I don't know. It's some politics behind it. I don't know, man. I try to stay away from that. I don't know why. But guess what's gonna happen? But what's gonna happen in that ring is really gonna determine what happened. That's gonna be the test. Whether or not that was the right decision, because it can be used as an excuse. So we gonna wipe that away. It's like, nope, you chose to do that before this fight. This is your title defense, and you chose to do that. So we gonna see if that was the right move in the ring.
When that bell ring is up to you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, so the fight coming up this weekend, right? T.O.
Next weekend.
No, Thursday.
Thursday night. It's Thursday night.
Thursday.
What fight? T.O.?
Yeah, T.O. It's Thursday night fights, baby. We bringing it back.
They bringing it back. T.O. and Light Jermaine.
They bringing it back, baby. Thursday night fights. He's showing up. That's the call. That's the call. Keon.
Yeah.
Keyshawn. So I was speaking with Mad Chad earlier, and he from up there where Jermaine Ortiz is from.
Okay.
He said Jermaine Ortiz. He said T.O. may knock Jermaine Ortiz out. Now that's coming from somebody in your backyard talking about.
I said that T.O. was gonna beat him. I said that.
I didn't say beat him, lie.
I'm talking about when I say beat him, I mean stop him.
Yeah, he said. I was like, damn.
I don't doubt that.
From your backyard. That's when somebody is coming from your backyard, and that's really like the only person I know that's that's on YouTube from Jermaine Ortiz, neck of the woods. He was just like, Jermaine's he's good, he's the technician and all that, but there's levels to this shit, and he think that T.O. got him by like a level or two.
But T.O. is a lot more physically athletic than he is. You feel me? So it's going to be different. I don't care about no technician shit and all that.
I mean, Jermaine Ortiz is athletic as hell too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Lobby just be hurting niggas' feelings.
I'm just being honest, man. T.O. is physical. You see how he do backflips and all that shit? And his athleticism is incredible. So as long as he's mentally prepared, he's gonna knock Ortiz out. He is gonna knock him out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he very explosive, and it's not that Jermaine can't knock him out, but he's creeping up on a 50% knockout rate, so he's not really a knockout artist.
Anything can happen. All it takes is one punch.
Yeah,
I doubt Ortiz knocking him out. But I do see T.O. putting him to sleep though.
Yeah, he got. I think this bad habit Jermaine got. I see another guy do it, where he dipped down to the front and ain't nothing in front of his face. And for somebody like T.O. who can come up with that uppercut, he gonna run right into it, double impact, bam. You know what I'm saying? So
or body or short right. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, he nice with that too.
You feel me? Short right upside your head. You're gonna kill right over. So
Bruce Gas says, Jermaine Ortiz from where he lives, he's promoted by Jimmy Birchfield. I think he's gonna get knocked out myself.
But see, that's the trap. That's the trap in it too, because
shit.
He can't go in there like he did with Kambosos. But I heard, from what T.O. was saying, he said, look, I'm not overlooking them. They got history from the amateurs. So, they fought in the amateurs. He said it's been changed. I'm a pro now. So I think he looking at them in the right light. At least he sound mentally, we still got a couple days, but he sound like he's mentally, because that's been T.O.'s biggest enemy is himself. When him and his father line you up and they got a game plan for you and it's a fight that they want, they surgical with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think the one where he don't get up for and they jerking the money around, because that's the elephant in the room is T.O. don't get paid. Not that I'm a fan of it, but he don't get paid what he should be getting paid.
That's
and it's because of some of the things they say. And so when they jerking his chain money wise, and then he had that family stuff. His mindset then showed against Nakatani and Kambosos that when his mind ain't right, you can get at him. But when he focused and dialed in, him and his father know what they got going on and they want you. I don't really see Jermaine having the ability to really stop T.O. when he decide to commit to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, can we say this, that I don't even want to know if I can say it. Like, I'm gonna just say it, and the word probably is not the word I should be using, but he overachieved way too fast.
Who, T.O.?
Because remember, when we got to take it back. We got to take it back 4 years ago when the four kings were talked about. Tio was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Remember, we was fucking his name up. We was calling him Telefimo, Tiafine. You know, we was calling him everything but what his name was. He was at the bottom under Ryan, Devin, and Tank.
They all had Hollywood Square going on at one time. They could fights.
He was at the bottom
but they
of
always
fighters because Loma was the airbender at the time. He was the one that, remember, he was like the Matrix, the airbender. And then who could dethrone Loma? It was Tank, Devin, Ryan, Tio. Tio was at the bottom. Tio got to fight first and dethrone Loma.
You know what started that? You know, we want to talk about politics. There's a certain group that started that, and once it became popular, because you know people weren't looking at. You can see, I always bring it back to the activity. You can say what you want, but I always say, man, Teofimo did everything Devin Haney did before Devin Haney did it. So why he don't get no credit? And people, oh no, he did. It's like, no, factually, when you look at what he was going, he had been said, and it's the whole thing. When Devin got when they decided that Loma was going to get elevated, that whole franchise stuff happened, right? Mauricio Sulaiman said it was an opportunity for him to put in the paperwork to get it. He didn't do it. He rushed out to go get Santiago to defend the belt instead of getting it. When that happened and that one community ran with that stuff, they started trashing Tio, and then Tio and his pops, just like Angel Garcia and Danny Garcia, they say some left stuff. They say some stuff, but they know we all in the melting pot. You know what I'm saying? So we acknowledge it when we want to and then complain. But they said some stuff, and that was the impetus for everybody to be like, oh, bump him. But when you look at actions, when you look at his resume, because Loma said, look, Loma wasn't this is where they get it wrong. Loma wasn't just disrespecting, he wasn't really disrespecting Devin or none of them. Loma was saying, look, man, I'm looking to try to get belts and do that kind of stuff. Like, y'all ain't nothing but some people behind me. So he was basically saying, he basically told Tio, go get a belt. Remember, Tio said he won't even mention my name. He told him go get a belt. He hopped out the tournament. He hopped out the tournament when Spike called me, and then Loma was like, welcome to my club. And that's how it happened. Then he put on that example, and because people don't like him, they didn't want to give him credit for how wide. Don't take my word. Go look at the scorecards. That shit was wide as fuck. He almost stopped Loma. If you look at it later in that fight, that last round, Loma used his head. He was about to try to either bust Tio open.
Finally, no, I don't take nothing from Tio. He whooped his ass. Finally, Loma started thinking like a prize fighter, but it was too late though. You feel me?
Now, body work. Loma's his guy. That's his guy. Loma is guy? That's Lord of the Rings guy.
Oh.
So when they fought, I was asking him, I'm like, yo, do you think Tio got any chance? He said the only chance he got is he got to do this, and this. And I don't think he can do it. I think they thought a lamb to the slaughter.
I did. I felt like Loma was going, you know, like break him down like a math problem. But you know, Tio showed me different. So, you know, I don't take.
Since then, no matter what the bullshit annex, whatever, when it come to getting in that ring and breaking out a math problem, he fought with Tio over a whole lot more. Because not only can he break down a math problem, sometimes you just gotta just hit the bell and just, you know what I'm saying?
I know, not to cut you off. I know I would love to see a Loma Haney rematch.
I wanted
you won't get that. You won't get that. Unless Loma can make 140, we definitely ain't getting that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think they know. I think the blueprint was what they knew about him is that one, you got to go to Loma's body, and also you got to turn Loma. You can't let Loma turn you. You got to attack him and turn him to make him adjust to you. And when you line up, boom, you go back to that body. And if he's still open, you be opportunistic. But this the other thing. It's a certain amount of fighters. Tio is one of them. Tank is one of them. There's a couple fighters that's like, because you're going up against them in that offense that they got, that explosiveness, some of your offense is going to go away. So you see what I'm saying? So a lot of people that Tio face, like, because Comey, I ain't going to lie, in the build up, I was like, man, T.O. should have this. And I was like, man, but Comey, he be doing them throwaways, and Comey is a striker. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And I said, man, I got T.O., right? But you got to think, some of your offense, when you face T.O., you're not going to be as offensive or committed as you would be, because if you get caught upstairs, downstairs with one punch, either them guys can get you out of there. So when I see T.O. going up against a guy, like what I see him going up against Jermaine Ortiz, he ain't gonna be as offensive. I say he gotta be success. He gotta have a high output, but he ain't gonna be able to Jamel Herring him, because he's gonna be scared about what's coming back. He's gonna be reserved about what's concerned about what's coming back, and that's the secret to T.O. You know what I'm saying? You got to be disciplined. You got to use your distance, and you got to wait for him to make mistakes. You get too over aggressive and you start throwing and thinking you comfortable. Bow.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro. I got T.O. I'm gonna make a pound for pound list. After 8, it get hard for me, because pound for pound for me, right, is a lot of people be like, there's just skill set work in different weight classes. Pound for pound for me mean you prove your skill set work in different weight classes.
That's what pound for pound means.
But see, now they got a lot of motherfuckers saying that you just assume that it does. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Yes, it has to. It means something as you move up and down the weight classes, right?
If you 147, you did your thing. You move up to 154. Those are extra pounds. That's what the pound for the pound means. So what are they talking about?
That's a good point.
A lot of people, when people put guys in the pound for pound weight class, I be like no disrespect to Devin Haney, bro, but for years he was in pound for pound. I was like, he's been at 135 his whole career. How the fuck you put him in pound for pound with his skill set? But he ain't proved it yet.
So moving up
and down. I'm not saying that it won't.
Moving up,
he didn't do it yet.
Moving up like the stairs, gathering weight. That's what makes you pound for pound champion.
Yeah, people think pound for pound mean your favorite fighter, the best fighter, top 10. That's not what that means.
I'm telling you, everybody, what pound for pound means. Pound for pound means 147. He went up 154. He destroyed everybody. Boom. He went up to 160. He destroyed. That's what pound for pound means. Champion.
So can I ask you? Here is the question.
Yes.
Right? Because he's never been up there.
Who?
But he's been moving up and down his whole career. Is Tank a pound for pound fighter?
No, he's just a multiple champion. He's not a pound for pound champion.
But he's been in multiple weight classes.
He didn't keep going up the stairs, up, pound for pound for the pound. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, okay, hold on, Lau. He's been from 126 to 140.
Now, if you go from there, you're pound for pound. If you moved up to 16 pounds or something like that, and you won belts, you're a pound for pound champion. That's what pound for pound means.
So is he a pound for pound?
Who?
Tank.
Yes, because he went up to 140.
He's on nobody's pound for pound, right? They never put him on a pound for pound.
They don't know what they're talking about because
Teddy Atlas got him on there.
He won a belt. He went upstairs. Pound for pound. He matched the pound. You feel me?
Look. Teddy Atlas had him on there for years. You know what I'm saying? He's had him on his pound for pound for years. But then this year, Akim Barak, the ones over there in the zone, they took him off the list. They had him at like 9 or 10. They took Tank off and put Devin on, but they put Devin on at number 4. And I said, man, see, that's why I don't like talking boxing with people, man, because it's like, based on what? I can see if even in your, let's just say we stretched your definition a little bit, Lord of the Rings. Let's just say we stretched it, and let's just say we were dealing with a couple people like a David Benavidez and Earl Spence. They haven't been outside their thing, but I know they both shown. I know they're not. But look, if we say in one division, right, like with Devin Haney, in one division, if you've always had every advantage, you haven't even shown it in your division. You haven't faced anybody where you haven't even had any disadvantages over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how could you even be number 4? Like, so I'm like, I agree with people saying you got skills and you one of the nicest, but like,
yeah, but when the last time he knocked somebody out though?
It's been about 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
And when the last time Tank knocked somebody out?
His last fight.
Last shit about like what, a year, less than a year ago.
You feel what I'm saying?
10 months ago.
So the Barack and that dude on the zone, them dudes is like Laurel and Hardy, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, man.
That's real, bro. Because
like
pound for pound, right? Like pound for pound does not mean top 10 fighters.
No.
It does not mean that. It means pound for pound. And I think people take this shit out of context. Pound for pound, that's what that means. That means his skill set, his power travels up and down through weight classes, and he dominates and wins.
He matched each pound for pound, and he had made accomplishments. He did things.
I cannot call Bud pound for pound and not call Tank pound for pound when they've done that. And then I cannot call Earl and Devin pound for pound. I can't call Earl pound for pound. When people were saying that, I was like, okay, you got him up there. I guess you got to, or it's an argument. But Devin going up to 140, winning the belt, yes, now I got you at pound for pound. And you just cracking it.
Yeah, he gotta be just cracking. He gotta be just cracking. I mean, I don't, I think it's just good conversation. I think people get toxic with it, but it's good conversation. But yeah, I think they moved them goalposts because the reason why they say they took Tank off and put Devin on was because of the competition. I'm like, well, why is he about to fight somebody that Tank stopped in his last fight? That's a checkmate. Like, stop it, man. It's politics. You work for them guys. You'll be in a company, man. I salute, because at some point we all kind of company, man. But let's be real, man. The pound for pound, depending on how you want to, justify it, it's good convo,
Is Mario Barrios a world beater? No. But is he? But is he a world class fighter?
Who?
Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios is no pushover, bro. Like, he's not like Tank knocked him out.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
Tank knocked him out. Keith Thurman couldn't knock him out, and he just beat up Ugas. And he's looking at getting a title shot whenever them belts get dispersed. So, what is we talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what have you guys done?
Look, I would love to see Devin and Tank fight. Because Tank will stop Devin. You hear me?
I agree.
I would just love to see the fight.
No, for real. I mean, like, because Devin, he's like a puffed up dude, He just runs his trap, man, along with his pops, and it makes no sense. They had all the time in the world to put these super fights on, but what happened?
Listen, why you waiting around for these motherfuckers if you are as good as you say?
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
You big as hell. You big as hell, bro.
Because everybody think they deserve $10 million for a fight, and they 15-0 with 3 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
listen, go get. Here's the thing, bro. Go get your $10 million. Go get it.
Yeah, do something for it.
Go get your $10 million because, bro, you gain 25 pounds is ridiculous to blow up in a day. 25 pounds, you weighed in at 140.
So
fighting like you 165 pounds.
The game
That's
is
ridiculous.
The game is tarnished, man. It's fucked up, man.
But this my thing. My thing with that is like, man, I think he wouldn't get so much bad publicity if they didn't like oversell and underdeliver. Like, when you tell me like this dude is just so good, and I'm like, dang, he just, because they were saying, I think somebody was saying the other day, don't quote me, but they were trying to say he was better than Sugar Ray. I was just like, man,
oh man,
like, man, stop it, man. Like,
it's
you know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
Take the joint out your mouth, man. Take that joint out your mouth. That's indecent exposure. You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
Wow.
But I think that he has skills. I would say he has skills, but the whole thing is, you see how the conversation changed, because he'll entertain a Conor Ben, But if you bring up Boots, it's a cardinal sin. If you bring up anybody, well, he entertained Barrios, but then if you bring up, like, nobody wouldn't dare say Spence, you know what I'm saying? Or like, it's like, you see what I'm saying? But see, but remember when Spence was getting ready to move up, they was expecting Spence to go from where he was at to go fight Mel. I'm like, yeah, but if we say, all right, if Devin, you fought at 40, then we want you to see Boots. They're like, oh, why? Why? I'm like, well, what are we talking about then?
You claim you the best. He claimed he the best. Let's see.
You can't be Apex. You can't be Apex, and it's just like people that you would absolutely not entertain or justify. That's not, you're not an Apex predator then. You selective in who, you know what I'm saying? You sometimes you might be part vegetarian a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
and by the promoters is tucking them fighters, the selective fighters, they tucking them right away. Oh, no. The threats, they're not letting the threats step up. They're not letting the threats get nowhere. You feel me? They sidestepping the threats. So I kind of feel what the prize fighters are saying, man, how the game is going, man, you know? Because, you know, in the 80s, Hagler and Duran time, them dudes fought each other over and over again. They never ducked each other, win, lose, or draw. You feel me? So these dudes are modern prize fighters now. They built off of technology now and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Back when we came, I'm gonna be 57 in like 10 days. When I was, you know, in my era, we did what we had to do, man. We didn't sidestep no fighter, win, lose, or draw, man. But these dudes are so built on technology and based on the dollar. I understand that getting hit upside the head, you need to get paid, but hold on. By the same token, sometimes you got to sidestep the money, man, just to do something to show people that you say what you mean and mean what you say. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my thing, man. So by you always being stressed on a dollar, you're keeping yourself further and further from these big fights. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, they got it all twisted, man. You know, so it's crazy.
Nobody gonna win, bro. That's a fact. With the way this is, I only talk about the fights that are made. I don't talk about no more what shoulda, coulda, woulda, shit. You can keep it.
There's no fights that's made. You feel me?
I'm only talking about the fights that are scheduled that I can that if I really want to see.
Look at the Fury Usyk. That shit is May 10th or May 18th or some shit now. Come on, man. Look, man. Look what we have to go through. Now what heavyweight fight we gonna see in between that time? You know? See?
I think Sanchez was tied to a big name, man. I'm big on Frank Sanchez.
I seen something about him fighting.
I gotta figure out who that was. This is a notable name. It's a decent name too. I'm like, they gonna let that happen?
I seen what you talking about, buddy. I seen it.
I got some homework to do on that one though.
To be truthfully honest with you, Jay Prince and them should get to work, and Bob, they should be getting to work to get Jerry Anderson out there right now.
But has he? I mean, who? That's what I be trying to say. Like, who is responsible for putting them out there? Like, who's responsible for keeping? Because that's my whole thing. It's a disconnect. You got people that's going out there getting the interviews and doing all that, but nobody bringing that content to bring people up to date on where he at. Like, I want to support her. I was about to roll out a whole line of videos when they did that Roy Jones thing. I'm like, I don't even know, man, because it's hard when you be pulling and jacking for somebody, then the boxers make you look stupid. I'm like, we want to hear from you. You want to know what's going on, but where your head at? Are you when the next time you boxing?
It's all that shit is all here, man.
That's what I'm saying. Activity, inactivity, activity.
That shit is all him, man. That shit is all him. All of the Jay Prince fighters and all of the young black prospects stay fighting on the regular on lately, except him. Like, we ain't heard nothing from him since his last fight. Except I think the latest thing I heard from him is that he got a girlfriend now.
Girlfriend?
That's
Yo,
he's
trying to top rank.
I ain't heard nothing about.
He's trying to top rank.
Yeah, he's still trying to top rank. Yeah.
Well, he should be fighting on the normal, man.
Who? And to be real with you,
it's all type of.
I'm gonna tell you something, like,
listen, man. It's all type of heavyweights overseas and he can fight, man.
I'll tell you something real quick, but with Jared Anderson, he's high risk, low reward. 1, 2, he don't call people out, so people get in the. He's not saying your name. He's saying in between rankings, so everybody can say he ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about me. He said I want the top 10, top 15.
Yo, whatever story you sticking to with all that shit.
You don't say nothing. You don't say nothing. When you don't say nothing and you have risk low reward, you ain't gonna get no fight.
So that's why you telling me he's inactive? That's what you telling me?
It's his own fault, yeah. Like, hey, by the way, what I tell you, you can't want it more for the fighter than he do.
You can't what?
You can't want to fight more than the fighter. You can't want
it more for him. He's gotta want it.
Yeah, no fact.
He's gotta want it. Like you got on your roster of heavyweights. If you look it up, like you got some names you can fight. You can fight Anthony Jave.
Yeah.
They try to say that stablemate stuff. I heard a hint of that. They were trying to they try to ease that stablemate stuff in there.
Oh man.
Look. All right, now you see what the fuck I'm talking about, all right? If he say I want the top 5 through top 10, everybody gonna say, well, he ain't say my name, or he wasn't talking about me. I don't know who you talking about. Wasn't me.
Hey, some could say the closer he get to the top, man. I don't know. Some could say cold feet. I hope that's my guy. That's one of my guys. I think he got a lot of potential, but some people could say because he's in front of Frank Sanchez, and I said, man, them two of the baddest boys out there. But it's like Jared got him. He got him as far as ranking, as far as being he in the top.
Yo, buddy, it could be true, man. Some dudes freeze up when it's that time.
We seen him. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, the boy from Ohio. I'm telling you, the boy look at Adrian Broner. He look at some of the Ohio boys, and I'm telling you that freezing up, that cold feet shit is for real. He don't. It's a certain level where he like, nah, I don't even want to go over there. You know, when you a heavyweight, and you a heavyweight and you're good, you're really, really good with the possibility of being great. It's not like being any other weight class. When you're a heavyweight, you're going.
That's why it's heavyweight.
You feel what I'm saying? You've already gotten. He's already gotten the christening. Tyson Fury said, when he gets to being a contender, I'm gonna be gone.
Y'all don't put heavyweights in your pound for pound, do you?
Nah.
Okay. I hate when people do that, man. I don't like when people do that. I don't like when people do that.
Some dudes be sloppy as hell.
He's an official heavyweight now, but maybe for the first 2 years, I would have gave it to Usyk, but not anymore. He's a heavyweight. He's a first heavyweight. No. When he moved up from cruiser to heavyweight, I gave it to him for like a year, maybe 2. But no, now you're a heavyweight, bro.
No.
I mean, if you're gonna give it to a heavyweight, the only heavyweight that you can put on there is Wilder with his little bitty ass.
Oh yeah, but heavyweight 201 plus. But you gotta remember, you got motherfuckers like Butterbean and shit that was a heavyweight. So fuck all that. Heavyweight, you can never put nobody in pound for pound in that division. It's too sloppy.
Thank you. Because they'll put 2 heavyweights. They'll put Usyk and Fury on there. I think people do that to not put 2 other people on there. I'm like, you can't once they're heavyweight. You just come on, man. You can't do that, man.
Never.
Pound for pound does not mean you're fighting.
There is no weight limit in heavyweight, so no, you can't categorize it.
Hey, let me ask you something too. What's up with this weigh-in stuff, man? What you think they should do about this? Because I got the pros and cons to this whole same day weigh-in and day before and stuff. I like it to where it's the day before and then they show up, but like this whole what they call it, ceremonial weigh-in stuff, and then where you can't really see him and stuff. What's your take on that? You know what I'm saying? Having boxed and all that. Like what's
Well, like the straight regular weigh-in, I love it and all that, man. But as far as any and everybody being involved, I just feel like your team should be right there. You feel what I'm saying? And
Well, what they do is now is they have the weigh in early in the morning. Like everybody, like the one team comes to the bathroom, they weigh in. Then the other team comes and they weigh in. Then after they done rehydrated and ballooned up around 12, 1 o'clock, then we see the weigh in.
they have another weigh-in?
That's the
Yeah,
one
we don't see the listen. We
No.
don't see the official weigh in. We don't see that. That gets shown in the all access. You know, like the special features.
Oh,
The
no.
weigh-in, listen, wait. The weigh-in we see is they've already rehydrated and ballooned back up.
Yeah, yeah.
They have a weigh-in at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all correct, because
Yeah.
I was at the Tank Cambosa weigh-in fight shit and all that. Y'all correct. And they did too. And Tank was overweight at the main weigh-in, and they gave him an hour to lose the pound. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
That really wasn't an hour. That really wasn't an hour. Tank was overweight at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Another 5 hours, it took him to lose 3 or 4 pounds, and he wasn't completely down to the weight. They gave him another hour. So that's a full 6, 7 hours that they gave him. That's what we're telling you.
That's back to what I was saying about how things is too modernized, technology-wise now. See, back in the times, just one weigh-in, you got to be on weight, or you overweight, you pay whatever you fine. But it's too much now. You feel? Yeah. It's too many sneaky methods now. You feel what I'm saying? Too many.
I'll tell you the method. That's what it is. The weigh-in is the official weigh-in that makes the fight legitimate. Is at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's a fact.
The weigh-in we see is at 1 o'clock. They've already rehydrated and eaten all the food in the world.
So it could be a bunch of lies to people's eyes, what y'all seeing.
Yes.
So, but to me, what I'm saying is, when it comes to a nigga like Devin, is how you expect me to? I see you at the weigh-in. How you expect me to think that you're 135, 140, and I'm looking at you, and you look like you at least 160 fucking pounds right there? How is that possible?
That's terrible.
Or like niggas like mad at that Tank put a weight clause in on Ryan, because motherfucker, you balloon up. You're not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you were already talking about going to welterweight.
Yeah.
But you think you was gonna balloon up to 170 pounds, 160 pounds and fight me?
The day after the weigh-in, you feel me? He gonna come in 175.
About 170, a good 170.
No.
Hey, there's no clause. What the hell? Come on.
I mean, you.
If there's no clause, yeah, balloon up. But Tank is like, listen, one, I gave you a side years ago. You squabbled away. I mean, you just fucked up your whole shit. You're gonna come back and now you're the B side. Let me show you what A side do to niggas like you. I'm gonna keep you fair. I'm gonna keep you fair, buddy. You a big boy. You down to 6 feet. You probably, you know what I'm saying? You balloon up to probably about 160 pounds on fight night, but you telling everybody you 135 pounds. Your last fight wasn't even at 140 all the way. It was a little bit, it was like at 140 something.
Terrible.
Just saying. Just keeping it real on these niggas. Like, you niggas are you sticking around? Like, or either you scared to fight where you should be fighting at, or you killing yourself for $1 in a weight class that you shouldn't be in. I don't know.
Smoke session.
Like, what is like?
Yeah, but that also plays a part with the team around you, man. They got to be on top of their game, on top of you, because what you do affects them, and what they do affects you. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, like running around, want to go to Red Lobsters every other day and all that crazy shit and all that. That's out the question. You got to stay on top of the game. But you're a professional athlete. You got to conduct yourself like that. I mean, like if you're a middleweight 160, look, I don't have nothing wrong with you gaining 10 pounds, man. Stay there, because when it's time to drop, it's no problem. You're in shape, you condition. You feel me? But if you're a middleweight and you walk around at 193 and all that, that's where the problem comes in. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas is sweating down to welterweight.
Now you draining yourself.
That's what I'm telling you. You saying just middleweight. Them 190 pounders now sweating down to welterweight.
That's crazy. No way in hell. I can't support no fight in the gym like that. He's gonna get killed in the ring, man.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I think the solution, because a lot of people want to go back to the same day, and I'm like, man, same day might be worse because they're gonna still suck themselves down and get in there no matter what. So I don't really know if you can do that. I just don't like that 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking what we see should be the real deal. And if they don't got it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know a fight, you know what I'm saying? Y'all update us later on and let us know, hey, they didn't make it or it ain't gonna be for a belt or whatever happened. But I don't like that 5 o'clock in the morning because it's deceiving. Because you got, if it happened at 5 o'clock in the morning and then you showing us that shit at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon,
yeah,
you still got to that next day, and then you got okay, so that next morning, like the morning of the fight, early, they're gonna weigh you. So that's when the 165 come in. Ain't no telling what else you done drank or ate by the time you actually get in the ring.
That's when the bullshit goes.
That's the BS I'm saying. That's why I say I don't know about the same day, but I think that one, when we see him, that should be official. And then that next day, you know what I'm saying, boom, if you know what I'm saying, they're gonna do something, but that's how they able to do that, man.
Motherfuckers don't be having their shit together.
That's what Tank did to Ryan, and people was mad.
That's why the bullshit being involved.
You weigh in at 136, and then tomorrow you can't, whatever you weigh in at, you can't go over 146 tomorrow.
Look, if you advocate, not to cut you off, if you advocate a live weigh-in, it's supposed to be live. That's what you're advocating. Not a you didn't say a pre-recorded weigh-in. You said live weigh-in. So if the scale tips at 162, you're a middleweight, that's what the scale tip. And live. Not a couple of hours earlier, and now you're 171 and all that. And this is what we're seeing. Yep. No, go like that.
Hey, Loud. This is what I'm about to tell you, Loud. This is like, I know what you're talking about. I know what you want.
Look, not to cut you off. I'll be there. The same way you're supposed to defend your belt every 90 days. Look at these fighters, they hold belts for 2 and 3 years without a defense. You see what I'm saying? You see the shenanigans? So this is what I'm trying to say. So
Loud, listen to this shit. We know if we know that the real weigh-in is at 5 in the morning when nobody sees it. If they know we know that now, and they still may fudge some numbers, how much over do you think David Benavidez was when he lost the belt on the scale? And he couldn't, and look, he couldn't even lose enough weight by the time the live
pound.
He couldn't lose enough weight by the time the live weigh-in was. From 5 in the morning to when they showed the live weigh-in, he still couldn't lose enough weight.
No, he couldn't do it. He was a blubber. He was a blubber.
So, body work, just to say that to you, right? That may move motherfuckers to weight classes that they actually should be in.
Yes, at least one. It'll at least calibrate it to one level.
That's what I'm trying to say. and it'll make you more comfortable.
We'll see better fights. We will see better fights.
Yes.
We will see better fights.
Trying to go down, or the struggle trying to stay up, or whatever it is. You feel me?
I mean, let's not forget how much shit we should talk about Keith Thurman, because when he ain't fighting, he get fat as hell. Remember they said Keith Thurman he around between 200 and 220 when his hand was broke. Yeah. These boys really be big when they, you know what I'm saying?
That's way too much.
And Keith Thurman, just to be real with you, to be comfortable. See, you killing yourself, bro. Your arm and shit, because you sweating down way too much, bro. You should have been at 154, 160, bro.
Only thing he been doing is running his mouth. He's been inactive, man. He's always a blob. He's always out of shape. And he's the type of fighter that runs a lot. So he's gonna run into a big problem, man.
So, here's the thing. Somebody told me they saw Keith Thurman, and he was between 160 and 170 pounds. They say he looked good as hell.
He fighting at what weight they fighting at? Welterweight?
He fighting at 154 right now.
Oh, junior middleweight.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so all right.
See what I'm saying is, like, you've been running back to this fucking division.
This is the first fight, right?
Yeah.
First fight at 154, right?
Yeah, first fight at 154.
Yeah, but for all these years, a lot of these guys been running back to 154. When you know your body is telling you, like, listen, man, this shit is a stretch. It's a stretch, nigga.
And inactivity. You didn't even have a media call fight just to stay active, you know. So you know,
stay active live because you trying to stay. Your body can't. You trying to find a weight class that your body telling you it's over. It's fucking over. But you forcing your body to go to that weight class for the check.
I'm telling you, Zoo gonna fuck around and stop him, man.
Him being at 154 is probably the most healthy fight he might have in the last 4 or 5 years. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of these guys are at weight classes that they should not fucking be at.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just because they advisor or promoter.
Advisors, you know.
You just gotta think about it.
I do.
If you make a motherfucker like, yo, listen, you gotta weigh this at this. You gotta weigh this the same day. We doing same day weigh-ins. We doing IBF rules. We're doing IBF rules. If you don't like it, then not only can you not win the belt, you owe me this out of your check.
Facts. But yo, listen, you know one thing? One person I respected, I don't fuck what they say about Floyd. He was a professional fighter. You feel me? He stayed in the tune. His weight. He stayed. You know. He closed himself in with him and his team when it's time for a fight. You know. He thought like a fighter. You know. So these other dudes, they get a couple of dollars and they're changed up, because when you get money, you start being around different people that you wasn't normally around. You feel what I'm saying? So it starts to change people. So I don't care what nobody says. People say, man, you know you're not. Because
that's what happened to Berlanga.
When you're able to buy or do whatever you want when you normally couldn't, trust me, it's going to change. So, you know, this is where the problem comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It never stops. So,
man, you got to get this. Listen, man, you got to it's building blocks. I think motherfuckers be wanting to just jump to the top.
They do.
You ain't even ready for the top, bro. You ain't even ready.
Fall before they walk. What some kids do. My son did it. He didn't crawl. He hopped right up and started walking.
Everybody ain't built for that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You can't be him. Walk your path, man. Cause why you worry about what he doing? He not worried about what you doing.
Especially in this boxing world, man. Look, everybody can't. You could be 60 and old, man, with 52 knockouts. Nobody knows who you are. You're still making $8,500 a fight. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll tell you real talk. I can't tell you. Other than coming on YouTube, don't nobody know who the fuck Jaime Mugia is.
Who? Jaime?
Yeah. Other than you a diehard boxer or being on YouTube, nobody know who the fuck Jaime Mugia is. If they see his name, they're gonna say his name is Jamie.
Jamie, yeah. Well, you know,
they're gonna think he mixed.
I'm a fan.
Like, Jaime, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'm a fan of Jaime's though. You heard? I like him.
But come on, but lie, you a hardcore boxing fan. If you ain't if a motherfucker be like, if I be like, yo, you know who Jaime Mugia is, they're gonna be like, nigga, who the what the fuck? Like, nigga, did you just sneeze?
Oh, Jamie, yeah.
Hey, what's your GPS? Give me a GPS on Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Give me a real GPS on him. Where he at?
He shouldn't have left Top Rank, bro.
How you see him though? What quality? What is he? Is he that guy? Is he a guy? Is he one of them guys?
Nah.
See, you a realist, man.
Nah.
You a realist, man.
And he knocked my people was my fight out. He knocked Eric out. You know.
He got the knocked
Eric out in the first round, Top Rank on ESPN.
Eric who? What's his last name?
Eric Moon.
Yeah, Eric Moon. Listen, he got everything that you need, bro. But
no, he got the looks, the lifestyle.
See, look, I was about to say that live before you did that.
All right,
just like I said, he tried the lifestyle. Listen, you got it. Somebody got to tell you, no, you can't get in the limo with Fat Joe. No, you can't get in the limo with Khaled. No, you can't be around Angie Martinez and all these niggas. You know, you not ready for that yet, bro.
Terrible.
You running around like you a champion before you won anything that's worth anything. You feel me?
It's a young boy named Diego Pacheco, boy, that I think behind Mr. David Morrell, Diego Pacheco, boy, that man is coming up, man. He's a real force. He's a real skilled boxer. You know what I'm saying? He do body work.
I'm hitting him.
He give me hope. Him and David Morrell, they give me hope. I'm thinking that might be. I don't think he's ready for Morrell just yet, but if he stay on the path, I think that's a showdown to come, man, in the future. I think eventually down the road, I think he will handle this guy Pacheco. I think he will handle. I could see him handling Munguia. I could see him handling Berlanga. I mean, I want to see those fights. That's the level where I thought, he should probably get in. But look out, if you say you know him, Pop. You know who Pacheco is?
Nah, you just put me up on somebody, bro.
No, I'm hip, Diego. Yeah, I'm hip to him.
He nice, man. A young boy, nice, man. Got length. He tall. He got length.
Right now, he'll stop Berlanga.
He would stop him, bro. That's real facts. That's real fact. I believe he would, man.
Yeah, he would.
Eddie got some jewels. It's just whether or not he gonna let him dance with, the other people, or let him be wildflowers. Because we talk about what he did with Andre, Triple G, and Canelo. Andre never seen the light of day. Now he got Richardson Hitchens. Why is it no Devin? You ever notice that they always complain about in-house fights, but there's never a talk of Hitchens and Devin? Hitchens would be an excellent name. You know what I'm saying? It would be an excellent fight. We would see two pure box. We're gonna see who is who in that fight, but that never. You talking about Conor Ben? You talking about everybody else, but somebody that's in house. But then, you see what I'm saying? Why we don't ever hear about that?
Right. Politics, bullshit.
I want to see that fight. I don't know who. How would you see something like that going? Like a Hitchens and Haney.
Oh man. Haney probably beat him by decision.
You think so?
Yeah. Because, Hitchens is a good fighter, man. You feel what I'm saying? But he's another one. He ain't really been fighting like that either. You feel me?
Yeah. He's
I mean,
all right.
I
Yeah.
mean, like when I'm saying fighting like that, I mean like fights that matter, like that,
Oh, okay.
And he conventionally sat them down or whatever. Like, yeah, now I'm waiting on whoever's supposed to be the top dog, and let's do it. So it ain't been like that for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Haney with his powder, his cheerleading punches, he'll accumulate the points.
You think so? Smoke. You think Devin could beat Richardson Hitchens?
I don't know. Here's the thing right here, though. It won't be a fight you can sell.
True. That's my
Ain't
only.
nobody get knocked out. It's gonna be a chess. It'll be like sometimes I think we throw around chess matches when we say this shit, but that would be a chess match between him and Devin because ain't nobody gonna be too anxious. Somebody gonna dart in, but it ain't nobody gonna be real anxious to like get up on a nigga, mug him, push him to the ropes like that, shit like that. That's why like a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people and they be like, Devin can do this and he can do that against Tank and this, that, and the third. But when you talk to Lie be like, yeah, all that sound good and all that. But what happens if you hit Tank with all of that and Tank keep coming forward and push him to the ropes, hit him with 2 good body shots and 1 to the head, and he's sitting there like, whatever I got myself into.
What you gonna do?
Now we gonna see.
How is he gonna adjust? That's what it's about. Adjust.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you hit a motherfucker, bro, and he look at you like he smile and keep coming forward, you're like, I know I just caught this motherfucker with some shit. I know I just hit him with some shit. You can't tell me, listen, you can't tell me I ain't hit him with some shit. He coming forward. You looking back at your damn corner, they looking back at you, they like this. Now you like, what am I gonna do? Now what? Now what happened when he start throwing heat?
Keep that business downstairs in the basement, man. That big strong motherfucking house, it'll start shaking. Trust what I'm telling you.
All I can say is a left hand from Tank. I'm sorry.
Nah, you right.
A left hand from Tank is different than a left hand from Loma. That's all I can say, boy. And Loma was pew, 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 pew. Like Tank, all it's gonna take is one good flush time, man, and then you gonna wake up like, man, I should have.
That's a fact.
Kept playing the game.
That's a fact.
I don't think he won it. That's why it's funny to me. I sit back and just let people argue about this now. It's like, how are you still arguing and complaining to allow a person or to damn near force a person to be that much bigger? It's like, why are you looking for that much of an advantage? And the fact that you keep saying this man don't want to fight, I don't think he'll have a problem with going up there. You just not going to dictate that it happens. Exactly. Come to the meeting and do what you got to do. But I see a lot of people advocating for this man to be able to balloon up and do all that and be trying to say, I was like, well, y'all act like y'all don't really want to see the fight. Why this man got to be so much bigger? He already got him in all the dimensions. And if he the best, if he the second coming to Sugar Ray Leonard, then let him show it.
All the disadvantages they trying to reveal. You know? They don't want that fight to happen, man. Tell buddy, how you feel about Shakur, man? I think Shakur full of shit.
He kind of came out and cleared up the air, man. I don't know if he seen us the other day or the other thing, man, but he be watching. I think he be looking and watching out, and I feel like it was validity to a lot of the things that he was saying as far as what he going through and how he feel. He's not really retiring. He's not really retiring. He pretty much is letting people know, because I think he playing chess in a sense to where nobody can tell me that Top Rank don't already know the plan. because I always say that T.O., as much as he probably shouldn't, he always come on and remind people, man, it's a plan. Like it was a plan. He done called out everything that was going to happen. So everybody over there know what was going on. I think that he looked forward ahead and said, okay, then they're gonna let Navarrete and this guy get it on. They're gonna let Loma and Cambosis get it on. But if Loma and Cambosis get it on, they're not gonna be trying to push for Loma to get in there with Shakur. They're gonna be trying to push for Loma to get in there with Navarrete. And he like, where that's gonna put me? Because I'm not gonna get the name. I'm not gonna get that. I gotta satisfy this contract. I gotta do what I gotta do, but I'm not gonna get that name that's going to even put me in a conversation the way Tank side talking. Because Tank, like, I know it's a barrier. I know it's a wall over there. I know that's the money man, but I'm like, if you got carte blanche, I don't know. They saying that I guess Shakur numbers gotta be, and I think Shakur listened to that like, well, dang, how am I gonna get the name if I already know the play over here on my side? I gotta fulfill this to even think about even trying to fight Tank. It's coming. We all know that that's the big fight, but I think that kind of got him, and I think that he should just grab the livest body he can get and put on an example.
That's all.
Fulfill the contract, grab the livest body, get the biggest bag you can get for the livest body, and keep going to work. Like you said, every 90 days, every 120 days, you should be back in there dusting somebody off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And stop focusing on social media, because they do, you know, when they started their whole thing with him ducking and how he got the belt, when they did that, it's just a whole bunch of echo chamber just because they want to be popular, be down with that side that like really kind of ruined his value out here when people talk about him. Yeah. They created a lot of detractors, and it's like, no, if you look at the activity, he should have been getting the respect. Yes, his mistake was letting them belts go on the scale. He lost his leverage. Yeah, so, but in a sense, he could have put a Gary Russell when Gary went in there with Loma. Granted, he didn't get credit for that knockdown, but he had to lose like 5 pounds. He wasn't right. So he made a decision, and that decision cost him the belt. So he lost his leverage. But he came back up, he went through the rankings, and he did protocol to be able to get in that spot. You can't deny that he had already been in 2 divisions before that and was unified in the division before. We're not going to forget history now. This dude is an accomplished guy, and he is still high risk, low reward. He had a bad performance. Right. You know what I'm saying? We can't take the excuses. All bosses going to try to say something or whatever. We know you had an off night. Okay, get over with. Get back in the saddle. Don't let them trick you out that spot, because they will run ring around the roses with you, with Loma and Navarrete and all these people that they feel that they can build behind, or the same way they kind of was doing Bud a little bit when they was focusing on Loma and Fury. They was kind of doing some of that to Bud too. So it's a history of that going on. Now they looking at more retire. Now I don't know if we turned down that more retire deal. I was kind of hesitant to try to go find out the answer, because I'm like, please don't say you turned down the more retire, because that would have been the next. You can get a more retire and stop that momentum. You back in the game. Right. But that's my opinion, man. I don't know. I said a lot, man. I said a lot.
No, I just thought the nigga was taking medicine and just wasn't taking medicine that day. I didn't know what was going on with me. But I do know that you have not accomplished nothing to call yourself retiring. You know?
No.
I gotta understand the politics, you know. You're gonna go through it. But you gotta stay in that gym, man, and stay in that ring, baby. You know?
I think he's saying that. He's saying he's staying in the gym. He's saying, yeah, I'm going right back to the gym. He's saying he focused on his family, his daughter about to turn 2. I'm like, yeah, man, look back at the things that you're doing it for, and fall back in love with the sport, because you ain't know you get in there on the wrong night and you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. Somebody going, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna push your clock back, you know what I'm saying?
Bend your chin. You know what I mean?
Chins ain't made to be bent.
Oh shit.
And I call him the cute champion. You know what I mean? That's the cute champion. But look, your comments ain't long like that right now for you to be retiring anyway. So I don't care if you did make $5 million for this fight over here and all that. You walked away with about 2.1. You feel me? So don't go there with me.
And you got and you got a pretty little wife and a newborn,
You know what I'm saying?
a new little child. You got your first child, nigga.
You stay your ass in that ring, man. You know.
He kind of just show he competitive, man. He felt some heat, man. He going. All you gotta do is, man, get them people back, get all them people away from having you sulking that shit, and get back up on that saddle and get back to work, motherfucker. Like get, you know what I'm saying? Grab you the livest body and go out there and put on an example.
Because if you don't want to have that motherfucking reflective vest on with that hard hat, nigga, you better get your ass in that gym and that ring, nigga. Because that's where you're gonna be waving that flag, nigga. I'm telling you. So,
Oh man.
right.
I ain't about to do fucking around.
I gotta give me something to eat, man. I'm glad to build with my niggas all the time, man. You know.
Oh, you know what it is, man. Yeah, man.
I love
it. You just hit me talking about some. She getting off early. I gotta go get her now. I'm like, man.
See.
That's what's up, y'all. It was good kicking. Always good kicking it, man.
I love building with you. You heard?
Yeah, man. Likewise, man.
Yeah,
that's how it should be, man. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.
You know what it is, but every time I see you drop in, I'm gonna drop the link. That's basically for you.
Yeah, I got you. You know I'm gonna pull up.
I'm gonna pull up all the time, bro. You always love.
Salute, man.
Salute.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Oh man, y'all know what it is, man. I'm about to run out, but I don't know. I think I may still feel like jump back on after I do this. So, you know, it is my shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play the rerun real quick, then I'm gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lord of the Rings getting busy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I only remember like the show. Sometimes it's just good to just, and then I'm gonna watch it on the way and just, earn some hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my shit to mean something, but I have to earn, you gotta earn the hours before they mean anything. So let me see. Let me say something real quick.
Salute to the boxing world.
Salute. I was just watching he had Quentin Randall on, he fighting Kid Austin.
Oh. Who?
I was listening to him interview.
Who?
Quentin Randall.
Oh yeah.
He's fighting Kid Austin. Give me a second. I'll put it on. No, I'm making you chicken. I'm making you fish right now. So go sit down. Yeah, that's fish.
Looks like chicken.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing the interview. I was looking at that because that's a fight that I want to see too. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That's a better matchup right now than what we about to get into.
Think so?
I already know how you feel because I'm like, man, this shit is this shit is weak. I don't know if you saw the shit I put on last night. Man, this shit. Yeah, fight week is weak.
I seen it.
Fight week is weak, bro.
But look, this guy, he has a boxer's chance, you heard?
He does. But I'm gonna tell you something from
a prize fighter's view. Where he gonna go wrong is he's gonna try to knock Canelo out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think I don't even know if he even got it in him like that right about now.
Look, see, Canelo gonna be downstairs on it. Canelo's defense is superb. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, he better not dare be in the danger zones, the ropes or the corner. I'm telling you.
But that's where he fight from, though. You know, like, if Castano can get him on the damn ropes.
Done. He's done. You see what happened with Kovalev, right?
Yeah. He caught him bouncing off that damn big right hand.
Look. The ropes is catch-22. It go both ways. You got him chopped off on the leverage part. He can also bounce off the ropes and knock you out with an overhand right or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Wilder did.
That the white boy.
Yeah, Hellenius.
Yeah, exactly. So the ropes and the corner is the danger zone. Stay away from it. The fight goes down in the middle of the ring. See, if Charlo was to come out and fight like a boxer like me, knowing how to think, when I come out, my jab is gonna be blind to him. I'm keeping him off balance. I'm all the way around him. I'm not even giving him a chance of setting him up. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell no. But I see him. I don't think he got it, bro.
Yeah, look. I'm just telling you that Canelo is going to tear his body up and going to slow him down, and he's going to stop him.
You said before round 6 in the back. Listen, I'm not playing with y'all, man. Go ahead.
I'll give him 8 rounds.
That's it.
That's it.
8 rounds. Oh shit! I was giving him to round 9.
I'll give him 8. Yo, it may be sooner.
Sooner. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, he always has a scary look in his eyes. The Charlo do.
Oh my god, bro! Only real street dudes know that shit, though.
Yeah.
Only real street dudes know that. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, listen. You ain't even you. You ain't even you, bro.
Now, yo, hold on. See, I don't be knowing. I'm not saying I'm not a fan, because I'm a fan of every boxer. You heard? Because it takes heart and ability to get in that math class and solve that math problem. But listen, I didn't know that this Charlo dude jumped up 2 weight classes for this fight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not Jamal.
Yo, does he know how slow he's gonna be?
No. That's why like the other day when we talked about it, I fell asleep. I was mad. Because I was like, damn, I know he about to be busy for the next couple of days. But I really wanted to talk about it. Like, everybody think this shit is just, they brush it off like that ain't gonna be a big thing.
What are you, nuts? That's gonna be the main factor. Yo, he's really gonna forget about it. Yo, oh man. Look.
Yeah, this is not Jamal. This is not the big Charlo that
I thought it was I didn't. Oh my goodness.
Give me a few minutes. Go put it.
That's mismanagement right there. But I respect the check, though. You heard?
Well, they saying it. This how they saying the shit went down. Since Big Charlo wasn't ready, right? Since he wasn't ready because of the mental shit. Now he down there with one of the niggas from your era down there with Roy. He got away from all the shit in Houston.
Right.
They want to make sure he ready. So instead, because he's not getting Benavidez. Sean did the math on the Benavidez fight. They're gonna take the Benavidez fight after their 3-fight deal. and after Benavidez put some more wars in his on his resume. You're just not getting Canelo beating up a bunch of nobodies, then you go beat up Caleb Plant and we're gonna give you the Canelo fight. No, you're not getting that. You missed the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Fucking up the belts twice. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring this back. You know what I'm saying? This should give me enough time. Because you know what I'm saying? Wifey about 40 minutes away, so I'll be there. Back. Boom, boom. Me and Lord of the Rings rock out for more than almost motherfucking 2 hours on this bitch. Who else pull up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one of the good ones, y'all. Yeah, this one of the good ones, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. Engage with a nigga. Pull up. Just because I left don't mean we ain't still rocking. Pull up.
Salute to the boxing world.
Salute. I was just watching he had Quentin Randall on, you know, he fighting Kid Austin.
Oh. Who?
I was listening to him interview.
Who?
Quentin Randall.
Oh yeah.
He's fighting Kid Austin. Give me a second, I'll put it on. No, I'm making you chicken. I'm making you fish right now. So go sit down. Yeah, that's fish.
Looks like chicken.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing the interview. I was looking at that because that's a fight that I want to see too. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That's a better matchup right now than what we about to get into.
Think so?
I already know how you feel because I'm like, man, this shit is this shit is weak. I don't know if you saw the shit I put on last night. Man, this shit, fight week is weak.
I seen it.
Fight week is weak, bro.
But look, this guy, he has a boxer's chance, you heard?
He does. But I'm looking at
I'm gonna tell you something from a prize fighter's view. Where he's gonna go wrong is he's gonna try to knock Canelo out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think I don't even know if he even got it in him like that right about now.
Look, see, Canelo gonna be downstairs on it. Canelo's defense is superb. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, he better not dare be in the danger zones, the ropes or the corner. I'm telling you.
But that's where he fight from, though. You know, like if Castano can get him on the damn ropes.
Done. He's done. You see what happened with Kovalev, right?
Yeah. He caught him bouncing off that damn big right hand.
Look. The ropes is catch-22. It go both ways. You got him chopped off on the leverage part. He could also bounce off the ropes and knock you out with an overhand right or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Wilder did.
The white boy.
Yeah, Hellenius.
Yeah, exactly. So the ropes and the corner is the danger zone. Stay away from it. The fight goes down the middle of the ring. See, if Charlo was to come out and fight like a boxer like me, knowing how to think, when I come out, my jab is gonna be blinding him. I'm keeping him off balance. I'm all the way around him. I'm not even giving him the chance of setting him up. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell no. But I see him. I don't think he got it, bro.
Yeah, look. I'm just telling you that Canelo is going to tear his body up and going to slow him down, and he's going to stop him.
You said before round 6 in the back. Listen, I'm not playing with y'all, man. Go ahead.
I'll give him 8 rounds.
That's it.
That's it.
8 rounds. Oh shit! I was giving him to round 9.
I'll give him 8. Yo, it may be sooner.
Sooner. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, he always got. Yo, he always has a scary look in his eyes that Charlo do.
Oh my God, bro. Only real street dudes know that shit though.
Yeah.
Only real street dudes know that. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, listen. Mm-mm. You ain't even you. You ain't even you, bro.
Now, yo, hold on. See, I don't be knowing. I'm not saying I'm not a fan because
Yeah.
I'm a fan of every boxer. You heard? Because it takes heart and ability to get in that math class and solve that math problem. But listen, I didn't know that this Charlo dude jumped up 2 weight classes for this fight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not Jamal.
Yo, does he know how slow he's gonna be?
No. That's why like the other day when we talked about it, I fell asleep. I was mad. Because I was like, damn, I know he about to be busy for the next couple of days. But I really wanted to talk about it. Like, everybody think this shit is just, they brush it off like that ain't going to be a big thing.
What are you, nuts? That's going to be the main factor. Yo, he's really going to, forget about it. Yo, oh, man. Look.
Yeah, this is not Jamal. This is not the big Charlo that, this
I thought it was I didn't, oh, my goodness.
Give me a few minutes. Go put it.
That's mismanagement right there. But I respect the check, though, you heard?
Well, they saying it, this how they saying the shit went down. Since Big Charlo wasn't ready, right? Since he wasn't ready because of the mental shit, now he down there with, one of the niggas from your era down there with Roy. He got away from all the shit in Houston.
Right.
They want to make sure he ready. So instead, because he's not getting Benavidez. I already Shaq did the math on the Benavidez fight. They're gonna take the Benavidez fight after they 3-fight deal, and after Benavidez put some more wars on his resume. You're just not getting Canelo beating up a bunch of nobodies, then you go beat up Caleb Plant, and we're gonna give you the Canelo fight. No, you're not getting that. You missed the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Fucking up the belts twice.
That's a fact.
You missed your opportunity. Now you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to beat some real people that Canelo seen or deemed, you know what I'm saying, credible for him to fight you.
Yep.
Whatever. But that's where you at with it right now. So you got Jamel moving up from 154 to 168.
14 pounds. Do you know how much weight that is, man?
Explain to the people.
Listen, that weight right there is like cement feet. That was terrible. That was mismanagement right there, man. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
You ain't even, see, I know you probably, when you found out it was Jamel and not Jamal, because you really don't give a fuck about either one of them niggas like that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But when you found out that it was Jamel, I know you was like, hold on.
2 weight classes. Look. Canelo's already comfortable because he done fought there. You heard? See, this is what I'm trying to say, man. This plays a part in this shit, man. Canelo's already seasoned at this weight class. This dude is a first-time offender. He done changed nutritionists. He done came up all this weight. It's gonna be a main factor on him tonight. Watch. Once Canelo start going down in that basement on him, then go back upstairs and start finishing the motherfucking crib, he's done. He's done. Because I'm gonna tell you something. He's gonna exhaust energy moving around trying to stay away from Canelo. You heard?
Yeah, and it's not the same weight. That's a lot. That's different weight that you trying to
and trying to avoid your opponent and getting taught with the body shots is terrible.
Excuse me. What was that?
Mello, go watch TV. Here's the remote. Here. Go in the back room.
I'm just being honest, man. You know?
Yep, bro, listen. Oh, look. He said, y'all, look, you and Hapolito got the same round, Canelo KO round 7.
Okay. Respect, baby. Respect.
Because I'm already looking at him getting KO. I'm like, I'm not feeling the body language. You know, we real big on the body language. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't got the body language. You ain't got the people. You ain't got nothing.
The dude always got a scary look in his eyes. That's all I say. You know, I don't know. It's a fear factor thing. I don't know what it is. You know.
I just know that, like, when the way Canelo was looking at him to stare down, like, I thought Canelo was like, and
look,
changed levels on him at the press conference. I was like, yeah, you ain't ready, bro. There's levels to this. There's a few more levels that you ain't never seen. You gonna find out tonight.
Look, did you see the height difference?
Yeah.
Watch. Canelo loves that.
That's a fact. All of this and that, all of that, because every time he does that, he coming back with something. You know what I'm saying? You think you landed because you grazed the chin, but he's coming back with something. When you do this, he coming with, man.
Yo, his chin is U.S. Steel. You heard? So,
and I don't know, like Quinn Randall just said it. Oh, Shaw's interview's over now. I would play something. He said Charlo gets hit a lot.
Listen, like I said,
Charlo get hit a lot.
He's there for a rude awakening.
He get hit a lot. You're gonna be there for Canelo to put you on your ass, buddy. Like, and I don't see the last time I seen an opportunity like this was Floyd getting that, not even Arturo Gotti, the Oscar shit. The way that, yeah, bro, you already done agreed to everything. Canelo not gonna pull out the fight mid press conference because you got a little spicy. Canelo changed levels on you, bro. All that nice shit went out the window, and you ain't know how to respond. Did you see the press conference?
Yeah, he told him we're gonna see. Yeah.
He have no response to see what?
No, he said Charlo was like, yeah, you got skills and shit, but so do I. And all some other shit, and Canelo was like, yeah, we're gonna see. You know?
I'm gonna fuck you up. Canelo basically said, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what he's telling him. And he also said that he hate fucking Oscar. Oscar will fuck your life up when you leave him.
Yeah. But yo, you know what it was, man? Like, a lot of people don't want to remember. They don't want to remember that what what Virgil Ortiz is now to Oscar. Canelo was first.
Yeah, it was like that at one time. The relationship changed.
Canelo was his first golden boy replacement.
Yeah, but look.
Then he tried to get Ryan, but now it's really Virgil. But at first, it was a match. If it would have worked out, it'd been a match made in heaven. Canelo, Oscar, the Golden Boy Part 2. He get into the bag. He fights everybody. But Canelo was on some shit like, hey, bro, I can beat up a bunch of average motherfuckers and get paid the same. Like, I don't even fucking need you.
For real. Well, listen, not to cut you off. Don't the Virgil dude, he be getting injured a lot, don't he?
He injured himself.
Yeah, well, he His career is going nowhere.
Yeah, this is what he does. This is what he does. Oh, there go my nigga OG Hap in the building. One of the first niggas on this YouTube shit. Oh, listen. There you go. He seen
on
it.
YouTube. Hey, what's up? What's up, fellas?
Happily Ohio run boxing.
What's up?
What
Fight
do
day.
it do?
What's good, guy? Saludos.
Salute. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing but speaking the truth.
All right.
I'm totally in agreement with Lord of the Rings. Like, I don't know you, but like your take on this is exactly the same as mine.
Hey, respect, baby, respect. You heard?
I just jumped in. I don't know what y'all talking about. You guys might exercise.
Oh, how we talking about tonight? What's going on tonight? The main event.
Oh, you talking about when my boy Canelo get that knockout?
Oh, there it is. 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 Nothing less.
No.
There it is.
I just don't see. I don't see the fire, bro. Like I don't see the fire, my nigga. Like where's the fire at, bro?
No, I think. To be honest, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm rooting for Charlo. I am rooting for Charlo. I think he does have a chance to win this. Some people think I'm crazy, but I think he does. I think he does. I think he does have a chance. I just don't think.
Look, not to cut you off. If he boxes properly,
that's what I was getting at. Some people think that Jamel is gonna knock Canelo out, and I mean, I don't see that. I think his power can carry from 154 to 168, but Canelo is durable and can take some shots. He done faced stronger guys. I see this going the distance. I definitely see this going the distance. If there's anybody gonna hurt anybody, in my opinion, just my opinion, I think Canelo can hurt Jamel. I just don't see Jamel hurting Canelo.
No, I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you another thing. What I told Smoke, this dude jumping up 14 pounds and running around trying to stay away from Canelo, and him going downstairs. That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all go ahead on that one.
Yeah, I mean, you mean going to the body? Is that what you're talking about? Going downstairs? Is this part of the game plan?
I'm saying Canelo tearing your body up, and you're also moving around all around the ring trying to stay away from him. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The energy you exhausted.
Wasting energy, yeah.
You have jumped up all this weight. Your body's different. Things of this nature. You know what I'm saying? So he got a little problem. He got a problem on his hands tonight.
Yeah. If he can't get Canelo respect any type of punching power, it's definitely gonna be a long night, man.
And keep in mind also, sorry, Ohio, I don't mean to interrupt you, but there's also a mental aspect of boxing. Yeah. And you got to realize, like, Charlo has been chasing a Canelo fight for 10 fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
He's been running and begging and fucking scraping to get this fucking fight. And he respects Canelo so much that it's going to be overwhelming when he gets in there, bro. And Canelo doesn't give a shit about fucking Charlo. He's already thinking about his next fight.
At all. He want to break him up and move on.
That's it. He gonna break him up, man. That's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I'm actually rooting for Charlo. This is the first time in a long time I'm rooting against Canelo. I'm a Canelo fan, man. I've been yes, I called him out on his, drug, popping dirty. I'm always a guy to give you second chances. I don't never throw nobody out the dumpster if they get caught with the PEDs type stuff. I'm the type that, you get caught multiple times, then yes, there's a problem. But
that's very, very unprofessional, and you advocate being a professional.
Yeah, right. So I've never get caught up in when I hear people get caught up with the PEDs. Oh man, I'm done with them. And then when you find your favorite fighter doing the same thing, you justify it. It's like, okay, but I'm not like that. But again, I'm a Canelo fan. But tonight it's going to be hard to root against Jamel. I think Jamel is daring to be great by going up 2 weight classes, even though, like I said, it could be suicide. But
said it yourself. Daring. You said it. I didn't say it. You said
He's daring to get paid. That's what he's doing. He doesn't care if he's great. He
Nah,
wants that money.
I respect that check. Get that check, baby.
Yeah.
But as far as
they don't take risks at all. They don't take risks at all. I mean, this is I've been saying what he's doing. I said his brother should have did before Canelo snatched the 168 title IBF from Caleb Plant. I told them that Jamal should have went to 168 and fought Caleb Plant because he didn't really have nobody there at 160 that was fighting. He was too.
That's a great point, Ohio.
Yes,
yeah. There's all these people at 168 just sitting there not fighting each other, and they let Canelo's little ass come up there and just sweep through the division like a fucking tornado. Like, why wasn't Caleb Plant unifying with Smith or what's his name, Billy Joe? Why weren't they all unifying? Like, what, they were just waiting there like sitting ducks, and he fucking took the whole fucking division out.
I called that out, and I remember Ness from Top Boxing Boys. Shout out to Ness. He actually used a meme of mine and actually gave me a shout out because I had a picture of Jamal and David Benavidez at the time and Demetrius, and I had all of them with skeletons waiting for Canelo, saying why these guys are not trying to fight each other, but they're waiting for the.
True, you were right on the money.
And they were all undefeated, and I said you have to. Back when I was like, look, not too long ago, Kelly Pavitt had to fight Erison Miranda before he fought Jermaine Taylor. If he didn't fight an Erison Miranda who can punch,
Edison Miranda,
he don't survive a Jermaine Taylor knockdown. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. He doesn't survive that onslaught with Jermaine. You gotta fight a monster before you get that big fight. You gotta prepare yourself. And I always felt like some of these guys just wait. Caleb Plant, he gets the ticket, right? And then in the 10th round, he's asking the champion, how good do I look? If you fought a monster before you fought Canelo, you wouldn't be looking for validation. You'd be knowing that you deserve to be here. So that's my problem with certain guys that just wait just to get the big fight instead of earning it.
That was a great point, bro.
Caleb, to me, that was good news right there, Ohio. Real talk. Listen, Caleb Plant need to just get on the front of the GQ magazine and be a model. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. No, I'm just being honest. Because as far as that killer instinct, he don't have that.
No, he can talk trash though.
He can talk it all. He can act.
I mean, he did slap the shit out of fucking Charlo.
He said he did it right.
Bitch ass still hasn't gone up to 168. I mean, I think Maul could beat Plant, but not coming off a fucking 3-year layoff.
Hell no.
Nah, I think I thought he was supposed to be fighting Danny Jacobs. I think that was a safe fight for him, but mentally, Jamal is not.
Who was gonna fight Danny Jacobs?
It was supposed to be Jamal. I heard that was rumored like about a couple of weeks ago. Jamal.
I think Jacobs beats the shit out of Jamal. It's the bad style matchup.
You could be right because like I said, we haven't seen what Jamal looked like, but to me, it's still a safe fight and an okay fight.
Right. It's a mid-level joint for him. That's good enough.
Yep. So I think that's safe and it's not too dangerous because Danny haven't been looking good in his last couple fights either. So I think that's a good fight for him.
So is it?
Hey, I got a question for you guys. What fight that Jermell had do you think prepares him the most for Canelo?
Nobody.
Not. No.
What's the most similar?
I'm gonna tell you the Castano pressure. I don't think Canelo is gonna be coming. So that's the thing. He's gonna be coming. And one thing I did like about Jermell is that he adapted in the second fight. I don't really hear too many people give Jermell that much credit of how he adapted to the second round against Castano. How he was able to box and turn up out of the pocket. Still get caught sometimes in fire arrangements, but he stayed disciplined enough to keep the game plan, and he got the knockout against Castano. So I think if I gotta pick a fight that's really close, it will be Castano, but that's kind of hard because Canelo, I don't know.
No, it doesn't have to be exact. It's similar. That's what I would have picked too.
Because it's a counter puncher, a real good counter puncher. I don't think he really faced a real great
counterpuncher like Canelo. I mean, Tony Harrison box, but he's not known to be a great counterpuncher. You know what I mean? So
if he stays on them ropes, he's done, man. He can forget about it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going. I really believe if he's smart enough and the game plan is to stay in the middle of the ring, but box. Do not try to take risks. If Jamel take risks, Canelo's going to be there. He's going to be waiting for you to. It ain't going to be no onslaught like people think. Jamel is just going to go in there and start letting his hands go. I think in the back of his mind, he knows this is the bigger guy, and he better just throw some jabs here and there and get out of the way and try to catch Canelo off guard. Now, where he might have his success is when Canelo slows down. 8th and 9th round, Canelo has fatigue problem. I think that's going to be the game plan where they got to turn it up a little bit because Canelo likes to rope-a-dope. He likes to get his wind back by not throwing punches on the ropes.
And he takes rounds off.
So that's where Bill will capitalize on, and I think he can capitalize.
If it goes that far.
I just wanted to say real fast that Toby's in the building, so we global. We in the UK. Salute.
Yeah.
Salute to Toby. What I've been thinking about recently, thinking about this fight, was maybe if he was with Ronnie Shields, because the way he used to box when he was with Ronnie would be more of a problem for Canelo than the Derek James style. What do you guys think about that?
I respect what you're saying, but I'm gonna tell you something. Me, coming from a prize fighter, I don't care if he's with Jesus being trained. It's all up to you, how you think. You just said it earlier. It's a mental thing. Winning is all about.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, I think that the way he was boxing under Ronnie was more conducive to him having success against Canelo than the Derek James come forward behind a jab and try to pressure. Like, I don't think that's gonna fucking work against Canelo at all.
Not at all. Not at all. That's why
that's walking right into the fucking trap, man.
What I'm saying though, he wanted to be a knockout puncher. So Ronnie told him that he wasn't a knockout puncher. And he was like, man, I don't like this shit. Because, Ronnie was like, your brother's the knockout puncher. You're the boxer. He didn't want to hear that shit.
Well, sometimes you have to be shown that.
Well, I don't know if you want to wait till you're 30 to figure that shit out.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about from your opponent. You have to be shown that you're not a knockout puncher. You feel me?
He about to be 30. And it's about to figure it out.
My point I'm making, if he's a boxer, box. Do it box.
Puncher though. Who y'all saying is not a Jamel? Y'all saying he's not a puncher?
We're not saying that he's not a puncher, but
he's a puncher at 154. He's not a puncher at all.
What we're saying is that, bro, like, all right, like, in my opinion, pound for pound means more than what we think your style will do at different weight classes. You actually have to fucking do it, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean?
Bro, I haven't seen. In my opinion, Jermell Charlo is a come forward.
Look. What pound for pound means is each division you go through, you destroy motherfuckers. So you're pound for pound. You understand what I'm saying?
And I just don't think that, like, and if Jermell was gonna prove to me that he could whoop Canelo, I need to see a tiny bit of the Floyd Mayweather that was about to fight Oscar. I need some. I get that.
Are you saying that you need to see that before he fights Canelo in this fight?
He needed a big fight.
No,
I think what he's saying. He needed a bigger fight.
No, I'm gonna talk about the big fights. None of that shit, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm saying.
I'm trying to understand.
At the press conference, when Canelo switched levels on him and went to he gonna find out. He never respect my skills. He always calling me out. He gonna find out. Basically, Canelo saying, nigga, basically Canelo said, "Nigga, you've been talking shit. You think I forgot? I'm gonna fuck you up." Charlo didn't know how to respond to that, bro.
He didn't respond to that.
That's real. He is gonna fuck him up.
Okay, here's my thing. I can't go by press conference. I mean,
I still don't have like
No, I'm not going by
man, we better than that.
Maybe he
I'm not going by that. I'm not going by that. Never that. Look, I'm giving Charlo a chance. I'm giving him a chance.
We can't go by that, man.
No, I see. Listen, from you supposed to be Lions only, nigga. I saw a tall pretty cat.
Okay, hold on. I get that because his energy has been different. But do you remember? And that's not even him. This is Jamel. This is Jamel you're talking about. But I remember his brother Jamal when he was about to move to 160, and J Rock was talking all I had, mandatory, and he said he couldn't make weight. Jamal actually stayed, which I respect him for doing that. He stayed at 154 and fought J Rock. If you don't remember, J Rock was talking all that stuff. This is before the Charlos actually became known for talking junk. That's where they came up with that slogan, keep running your mouth, right? That's where the slogan came from, because they wasn't running their mouth. It was everybody else. Let's just be honest. When Charlo knocked J-Rock out, J-Rock out, he didn't even want to shake his hands after the fight, and people was getting mad at him because the build-up, J-Rock talking so much head before that fight, built it up. It didn't mean that everybody was talking about Charlo was going to lose because he didn't have the energy. J-Rock was the one talking. When the fight came on, it was J-Rock getting off the canvas.
It be like that.
It was J-Rock. Hold on, I got another one for you. Guillermo Rigondeaux was talking mad social media stuff about Lomachenko. He's chasing them. You're scared of me. Loma went up. Here come Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux was ready. Hold on. My bad. But Rigondeaux was ready. The moment that fight happened, it was Rigondeaux sitting on the stool quitting. But it was him who was chasing Lomo. It was him who had the energy. It was him who was talking about the dog, you know.
Loose lips always sink ships.
Yeah. The thing on left on when we see in the one that
You cutting out.
Yeah.
You cutting out, bro. All I'm saying is that, bro, when Canelo switched levels on, dang, I was like, oh.
It really was. Weigh-in sometimes throw you off. The energy of certain fighters throw you off. You know, it's like that sometimes.
I need it from you, bro, because I'm be real with you. This fight ain't the numbers ain't these ain't the numbers for undisputed versus undisputed.
Look, it's so rigged up with the divisions on the titles. Look, it's not surprising to me.
Because I mean, to be truthfully honest, I mean, Jamel, motherfuckers is disparaging you on a like, nigga, they acting like, yeah, you undisputed, but you undisputed in a division that your brother gave you.
Look, and to keep it tall with you,
had to earn it. I mean, what you mean, his brother gay? He still got to earn that shit.
I mean, like, how, like, bro, like, I'm like,
look.
At that 154-pound division, especially when like a lot of them dudes didn't fight each other when I thought they should.
Look, keep it tall with y'all. Being undisputed is all good. Yeah, but it means nothing if you're not defending the undisputed, because there's other fighters that also feel that they're the best in the world. So for you to continue to be undisputed, you have to show and prove. He that super fighter, you got to fight him and destroy him and continue because you're undisputed. It's not just saying.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. But I do have to respect him for getting undisputed. But you got to think about it. On his way there, he arguably lost twice. So, you know, he did his thing, and I feel kind of bad for him because his brother being at 160 and just sitting there forever forced him to starve himself for years, bro, to be at 154 because he didn't want to be in the same division as his brother. Now he's moving up, and look what happened with Castano. I mean, Canelo is just a different level than Castano, bro.
That's a fact, man.
Hold on. And here's the thing. You're right. Castano is a different level, but we got to be careful when we use that too, because here's a fight pattern that happened. Remember, Laura fought Angulo, right? Angulo knocked down Laura about what, 3 times?
Yep.
Right? About 3 times in that fight. When Laura's next fight was Canelo, everybody was like, well, if Gulo can knock down Laura, Canelo was the better skilled fighter. What is Canelo going to do? But what they didn't point out was
but you're forgetting that Lara fought very negative against Canelo. When he was with Angulo, he was standing in the pocket more.
Hold on. That's what I'm getting at. See, that's what I'm getting at. Angulo knows how to cut the ring off. Canelo didn't at that time. See, it was about the attributes. It wasn't about, we knew Canelo was a better fighter than Angulo, because when they fought each other, Angulo was a come forward guy. Canelo wasn't boxing. He's coming forward. So therefore, you're going to get Canelo destroying Angulo. When it came to Laura is the boxer. He knows how to move around the ring. That was Canelo's kryptonite. But most people just overlooked the attributes and just said, well, if Laura looked at bad against Angulo, he's going to look bad against Canelo, and that didn't happen. So that's all I'm saying, is sometimes we got to look at the attributes of the fighters instead of saying Jamel looked bad against Castano, so here come Canelo. That doesn't mean that he's gonna have a bad outrep, because Castano wasn't counterpunching.
That's a fact.
So he was just straight head first and pressure. That was pretty much Castano.
It's always a different fight. Every fight is different. So
yeah, it's your kryptonite. What you like, and I think Canelo has faced the slicks boxers, and he's came up with plans. I think Bivol, he was throwing the shots at the arms like he was trying to do against Caleb Plant in the hip. That didn't work because it was a bigger fighter. So I wonder if he's going to do the same thing against Jamel if he's trying to box, because I feel like Canelo figured out the slick style a little bit. I think he did. Billy Joe was known to be a boxer. He was able to cut that motherfucker, gave him a bigger ring and everything. You want a bigger ring? Okay, you can have it. I'm going to break your fucking eye. How about that? You can have the ring. I'm gonna break your fucking eye. So I look at, and here's another thing that people don't say about Canelo, because I like Canelo. He got Rashidi Ellis, one of the fastest welterweights with the speed, and he can box. You know, it's his legs was the problem with Rashidi, is sometimes he slows down. I think Rashidi would have gave Enos problems. People call me crazy, but I think Rashidi Ellis is a good boxer. So, but Canelo had him in training camp for damn near almost 2 years. He was working with that boy. So he learned a lot in those sequences fighting, training with that boy. So I don't take, Canelo is adapted. He's gotten better. So yes, I don't think Jermell is gonna bring something so different that he ain't seen. In my opinion, it ain't nothing he gonna bring that Canelo ain't seen.
That's why I say it's all about how you think. So it's up to you when that bell ring.
So yeah, that's just, I think I'm rooting.
What about the other side of it?
Bad boy. So
what about the other side of it? Which fight that Canelo had do you think has prepared him the most for Charlo?
He had
all of them.
Floyd. Floyd.
No, but in particular, like a similar type style, like we were saying with Castano and Mal. Like, which fight do you think is the most analogous for Canelo in this contest?
I'm gonna say Kovalev, because Canelo he's adapted to the weight class. You understand what I'm saying?
Bivol. I'll say Bivol.
Bivol, yeah, Bivol will be the closest one. I think Bivol will be the closest one. You can throw Triple G in there, but Triple G, I wouldn't consider him like a Jermell Charlo.
See, I would say Danny Jacobs.
I'm going, look,
athleticism, because Danny is okay.
I feel what y'all saying. I'm going by already been there at the weight class and a newcomer to the weight class. That's what I'm determining. You know what I mean?
No, I get that completely. You're exactly right on that. But what I'm saying is, which fight that Canelo has fought already is most similar to this? I think it's Jacobs.
In my opinion, it's Bivol. on how Derek James is going to be teaching. Like we already know what Derek James is going to do. He ain't nothing.
He might be right about Jacobs because Jacobs really was beating up on Canelo's head. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, Jacobs is a solid fighter, bro. That guy, to me, he's mentally stronger. He's mentally stronger than Canelo.
He gave Canelo a problem. He really did.
I mean, Danny Jacobs put Canelo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's some good shit.
if I'm Jermell, I'm looking at that fight and trying to see what worked there.
Well, I know one thing. He better not stand right there in front of him. I know that.
I'm saying his trainer already said what? What his trainer say?
I don't know.
His trainer said he don't watch tape on fighters.
Yeah, he trains everybody the same fucking way he fought, and
Why-
that's why they lose.
Why wouldn't you want to watch your opponent's footage? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you that's what he said.
It's stupid.
I'm telling you what he said. That's what he said. Everybody made sure that they pointed that out about Diddy James.
That's the dumbest shit I heard in my life, man.
He literally said that, by the way.
Word up.
Papa's not making that up, bro. He really said that.
So what he's telling me is, if you fighting a southpaw, you're not going to be sparring with no southpaws while you're training in camp. So that's basically what he's telling me. You know.
Well, what he said was that he doesn't watch tape, and that's stupid.
I mean, like, come on, you going into a lion's den and don't know how many lions in there.
Exactly.
But listen, but lie. Everybody's saying Bud on steroids for the ass of Earl too.
Everybody's saying. Look, man. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking reality, man. That's the dumbest shit in the world to not watch footage of the opponent. Very dumb.
It's extremely stupid. Yes.
Oh my God. And you the coach. You the coach.
And on top of that, he's spreading himself way too thin, working with all these guys like Anthony Joshua and stuff, instead of focusing on his guys.
He's a celebrity trainer. That's what he is. He wants to be a celebrity, you know?
Earl Spence, Anthony Joshua, Jermell Charlo, Ryan Garcia. You throw Frank Martin in there.
Yeah.
It's just he's spreading himself way too thin. There's no way he could train all those guys at his maximum efficiency.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between a teacher and a trainer. See, he's limited. You feel what I'm saying?
Because he just had.
If you watch his fights, which I've watched some of them, Derek James, he literally teaches them to make the exact same mistakes he used to make when he got knocked out. They jab and then they dip, and as soon as somebody times that, as soon as you see he's jabbing and then he's gonna dip, that's why Crawford was like, "Okay, bang, you're on the floor, bitch."
Overhand right never fails.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's so crazy you said that because I actually mentioned this on his show when I was talking about Derek James training Frank Martin and them, and they all had the post fight interview. They all said the same thing, from Earl, him, and even AJ when he won his fight, the previous one before the one he just had now. They all was talking about how their timing was off, how they wasn't able to find their timing, and I'm just like, wow, what a coincidence! All you guys is under him are talking about your timing being off.
You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. The other guy, if he's any good, is going to notice it. And that's what happened. Like, one round it took for Crawford to figure it out. He jabs, then he dips down and tries to go to the body. He would jab, he blocked the jab, and then when he dipped down, he came with the overhand left and just clocked him every single time, bro, and messed his fucking face up.
Look, when you shoot your jab, you don't bring your jab back, and you dip down, you're off balance. So any overhand punch is gonna put you down.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like, it's the object is shoot your jab, boom, bring your jab back, side to side. You feel what I'm saying? That's the object, not no shoot your jab and do all this shit. No.
No, they dip down. That's what they do. They go down, and instead of going lateral, they go down, and it's like they're right there sitting ducks.
And that's why they go down. You know?
I agree completely.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, listen. Diddy James has a nice little stable right about now. He's thinking about it like other people are thinking about. Like, look what he doing. Like, yo, bro, he just had a Frank Martin, Earl Spence, Anthony Joshua. He got Mel, Earl coming back up. Frank Martin hoping that because the fight he turned down against Shakur, and he gets a fight in December. If Earl fighting in December, how the fuck? And then maybe we talk about Wilder Joshua in February. How you training these niggas, bro?
Not him. Not him. I just told y'all he's a celebrity trainer. That's all he's based on. See, when you're a teacher, you're concerned because it's like you don't want to be ridiculed. You don't want to be made a fool of in front of people. So you're teaching him how to win. See, a trainer has to recertify every 9 months. Oh yeah, whether he does anything or not. A teacher, what I teach you and Ohio learns and Ohio teaches smoke and so forth and so on, I'm doing my job because I'm teaching you something that's working. He's not doing that. He's a celebrity trainer. Oh, he grabbing these dudes that took flaws with names, he's snatching them up, gassing them up, and he's sitting them aside. Things is all twisted right now. That's what's going on.
Did you used to box Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I'm a 1988 New York State middleweight champion. Mike Tyson
okay. Yeah, that's why everything you're saying makes perfect sense. It's so funny when you hear someone talking and like you could tell the difference between a fucking someone who doesn't know shit and like everything you say makes perfect sense to me.
So that's what's going on with that debacle right there. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. So it's a celebrity.
Who do you think are like your top? Give me like your 3 favorite trainers like from the past.
Mine number 1 is Kevin Rooney, my former trainer.
Rooney, the Tyson, the Customato disciple.
Yes. Kevin Rooney.
You used to work with him.
Yeah, that's my mentor. That's my trainer, Kevin Rooney.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, Manuel Stewart.
Yeah, amazing.
And I'm not gonna say a trainer. What's your name?
Haplo.
All right. I'm not gonna say a trainer. I'm gonna say a fighter. And Sugar Ray Robinson, because like he said, boxing is like algebra. It's about angles. So that's my winning mentality. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So
I like Eddie Futch.
Oh yes.
Ray Arcel and
it's so many of them.
Emmanuel Stewart, of course. I like the Kronk style.
Yes.
I like Georgie Benton.
See?
But Kevin Rooney is a hell of a fucking trainer. He's very underrated. Nobody talks about him enough. And when bitch ass Don King fired him, that was the end of Mike Tyson.
That's what went wrong with Mike's situation, you know.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you take away the winning formula that you have?
Because he came from the hood. He was surrounded by hood mentalities. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't surrounded by.
It wasn't Tyson. It was Don King who fired Kevin Rooney.
No, exactly, because Don was involved with hood dudes. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You feel me?
You think he thought that would be a good thing? I mean, I don't see how that logic makes any sense, bro. You got Kevin Rooney, the guy who's solid with this guy and he's winning. Why take that out of the equation? It's just dumb.
A lot of times when a certain individual has a little more power than you want them to have, you're trying to get rid of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, to keep the control. That makes sense.
Right,
He wanted the control over Tyson, so Kevin Rooney had too much influence over him. Yeah, exactly. I get it.
So you know how this thing go, man. This boxing is like the drug game, man. It's just legal money, So, but
Bob said we got all the money.
Yo, look, that's what it's about, man. That check. Look, you could be 60 and old and don't be with the proper team, conglomerate, and nobody knows who you are. You can barely pay your rent or your car, whatever it is, because this boxing game is the drug world. It's just legal money, and it's not what you know or what you can do. It's who you know. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why things like this happen. See, these fighters be holding these belts for years. On a legal term with the belt, you're supposed to defend the belt every 90 days. These fighters be holding these belts for 2 or 3 years, and these promoters, they be tucking these fighters away. You feel what I'm saying? With these sanction fees and things of this nature, man. So they got the game all twisted up, man, as far as people getting their fair share. You feel me? So that's why I see why I call Chavo doing what he doing. He gonna get that bag, whether he win or lose, he getting that bag. But as far as prestige, I just don't see it happening. Not tonight,
Yeah, I think to me it's the bag, and then maybe slide back down to 154 and see what's down there for another bag.
Who's he gonna fight down there?
I think he deserves. Here's my thing, though. I think this fight, it was deserving of him for him to get that big fight. He needed a big fight. I said that when he was at 154. Before Canelo fought Triple G, I thought that was the fight for him. I thought 160 Triple G would have been a good fight for him to go up to 160 at the time. Before Canelo fought him in a trilogy, I was screaming for that because, to me, when you become undisputed, it's time for your big fights, man. You can only do so much.
You see, Ohio, if he had done that, Ohio, then he would be more prepared for this moment. But he's not. He's coming off this long-ass layoff, a fucking surgery, and he's fucking moving up 2 weight classes. Like, dude, it's just stupid, man. They don't fight enough. PBC fighters are not active enough, man. If they were more active, they'd do better.
That's why I call it the poor boxing company. That's how people look.
You mentioned Ray Robinson before. That dude would fight every fucking 3 weeks sometimes. If you're in the ring fighting, man, you're sharp. You're used to fucking fighting.
That's
when
what
you're
I'm
just
saying.
Sparring and shit. Sparring is different.
That's what I'm saying.
In sparring, the person's not there to fucking try to kill you in sparring. Right. They're just working with you.
And you're not. And the visual's not there. You're not in front of a big crowd. You're not on television.
The pressure, the people watching. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, I agree.
He's not ready for that moment.
You haven't done this in 3 years, man. You have to get psychologically prepared again for this.
I'm just like he's never been like anything close to this moment. Like when I say I need some Floyd from him, even before Floyd got the Oscar, he got the Arturo Gotti fight.
Smoke. Let me ask you not to cut you off. When you keep saying you need some Floyd from him, what do you mean by that?
I need some attitude, bro. I ain't got no attitude from him. He don't got to me. He don't look like he look like he know he's not gonna win the motherfucking fight.
That's what I told you about the scary look he always has.
Yeah, for real. Like he ain't even got the bullshit that even. You know how a nigga can bluff? He ain't even bluffing.
You gotta have that killer instinct.
I think it's respect. Listen, sometimes you gotta understand certain fighters have respect. You know, you ain't showing too much respect, but I don't think Canelo doesn't come off like a type where you just gonna talk trash. And I'm gonna give you another example. Shawn Porter was another one. Shawn Porter, I remember Adrian Broner talking trash to everybody he about to fight. When it came to Shawn Porter, he went after Kenny. He didn't go after Shawn. Why?
Yeah.
Why not Shawn? Shawn doesn't give you that. So it was like make him look like a bully type of thing leading up to the fight. So it was more about Broner versus Kenny than Broner versus Shawn. It was just how he carried himself. And I think Canelo, Triple G, Loma, they don't have those type of personalities to make you really just want to go after them and become that villain. It's just how they carry themselves.
Ready.
Yeah, this is how they carry themselves. That's how I look at it.
I was born ready. Listen, he switched levels on him at the press conference. Canelo, man, basically, I don't know what you heard, but I know what Canelo said. I know what I heard. I heard you've been talking shit about me. I remember all the shit you was talking. Now I got your ass in this ring. You done got you to all accesses. I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you right now. And when it happened, he was like, "What's wrong with this? What's wrong with Canelo?" Not nigga. Levels change, bro. The lights are really, 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 really bright. I don't think he's ready, bro. I don't know. I don't think he's ready.
Basically, what Canelo was saying, he doesn't speak good English, but what he really meant was, "You think I forgot? Let you slide."
Hey, didn't Caleb Plant come at Canelo? Didn't we get some buzz with Caleb Plant?
Oh yeah.
And Canelo smashed his glasses into his face.
Right, but we got some buzz out of that, but still, that boy wanted his validation in round 10. Didn't mean nothing.
Mean that after the fight, but for
forever. Total bitch.
Forever.
If you're good.
Oh, forever.
Who asks your opponent if am I good? Am I good?
Hey man, stop talking about Caleb like that. I don't know.
Yo, what trainer tells this fighter, yo, do the E-roll, man. Do the E-roll, Mikey. Holy shit.
Yo, okay. Yo, Ohio. What? When it happens, right? And Canelo catches him. Boom! Right? What is Derek gonna say? Is he gonna tell him to do the EJ?
No. You know what?
Get out of that pocket. That's what he's gonna tell him.
Ohio, you see what you just said? Exactly. If he been working on his footwork, which is the most important thing from a fighter, he'll be all right because the footwork is your vehicle. It gets you out of trouble.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Coach. Did you see that against the Casano in that last fight with him? Did you see the footwork and lateral movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Now he do that, he gonna do well. His footwork. It's all about. It's gonna be all about his vehicle. That's what it's gonna be all about.
Yeah, 14 pounds.
Yeah.
That 14-pound weight difference is gonna mean a lot, man.
That's why I tell you, it's all about how you think and conditioning. That's what wins fight.
I want to see what he looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that.
Later on in the round, I just want to see what he's gonna look like if he make it to them. You know what I'm saying?
I just said about conditioning. You heard?
Is he gonna stalk Canelo? Is it gonna be the normal same old? You know, after a while, Canelo catch him, boom! Oh shit! Damn, I didn't know he hit like that.
He shouldn't. He don't want to stalk. He don't want to stalk him, man. He want to stick and move against Canelo. He want to make it count. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you think Canelo is gonna set a trap for him?
If he go on the ropes, yes.
I ain't talking about on the ropes, just like, cause you know, it's like we got like Canelo. Canelo can catch you in the middle of the ring, the ropes, corner.
No. He has good defense. You mean in the middle of the ring? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Charlo
But
1-2.
But hold on. But what I'm trying to say is if Charlo uses jab and move his head and keep his hands up, he'll do well in the middle of the ring. You understand what I'm saying?
And why I'm asking you this too? Because I'm asking like everybody on the panel and anybody in the chat. I'm asking because it seemed like Canelo want this damn fight a little bit more, not even a lot more than Charlo. Like,
yeah, because you said he was talking shit about him.
Yeah, like so it's like, and he say that my wrist don't hurt, don't nothing hurt. I'm good. I got all my pad work in, all that shit.
Okay, we're gonna see about 11 o'clock tonight. We'll see because it's 4 fights, I think.
Yeah, check it out because I don't know, man.
How y'all feel about what's his name? Ugas? What's his name?
Usyk?
That's an interesting fight. Ugas versus who is it?
Ugas?
Yeah, Ugas.
Barrios?
Yeah, Barrios.
Barrios, yeah. That's gonna be a war right there.
I picked Ugas, but I'm not so sure about it. I mean, Barrios to me is a loser, but Ugas is also kind of shot, and those Cubans, they all lie about their ages.
Yeah,
he's probably way older than what they say.
Yeah.
Barrios has been fucked up by Thurman and Tank Davis, which is embarrassing.
Yeah.
But Ugas is coming off a fucking KO loss. He hasn't fought since he fought Spence, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, I mean, it's been the battle of the two losers, in my opinion.
When it comes to Barrios, but in that regard, that's what we're saying though. When you want to call them the losers, that's the losers bracket, right? Somebody got to come up out of there to win it.
Oh, but no, you're right, because somebody's a better loser, is what you're saying.
So somebody got to come up out of there and win it and prove on a good.
I'm like H. I got Ugas too, man, winning that.
You know what?
Shit would be funny if that was a draw, though.
Yeah, fucked up. Because you know why I wouldn't. I don't think that's too far fetched because
it's not
with Barrios. Oh man, because he's a fucked up. Because he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you ran over there and you starved yourself. You wasn't even supposed to take the Regis fight. You feel what I'm saying? And you starved yourself for that Tank fight for that nice check and that name because nobody would have known who the fuck you was if you didn't fight Tank for a belt that he didn't give a fuck about.
That's a fact.
It was a
I think Ugas gets a lot of respect for beating Pacquiao, but people forget that Pacquiao was preparing for Spence, a southpaw, who comes forward and ended up switching opponents at the last minute because bitch ass Spence, had his fucking detached retina that I don't believe he really had. But beating an old ass Pacquiao, as a last minute replacement opponent, to me, I think it gives an illusion of he's better than he really is. Because he 9 times out of 10, he's losing in his big fights with Spence and other people like that. So I don't know.
I don't think Pacquiao had anything left neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, I was at that fight. I was actually in Vegas. I saw the fight live, and it was a close fight. Some people thought Pacquiao won that fight, but you got to remember, he's preparing for a come forward southpaw who fights, behind a jab and coming forward to work the body. And then he gets in there with this weird, Cuban, amateur style, standing in the pocket, counter punching kind of guy. It's completely different styles. Like to
Oh,
me,
they
that it's an
all-
overrated win.
All of Cubans fight like that.
Hey, I don't know, man. All I know is I was like, Ugas fucked the money up. I know Ugas because I think he beat Sean Porter for the WBC belt. But
Think so?
yeah, I think he won that fight. I think he won that fight, but he wasn't the name.
That was close too. Every time Ugas wins, it's like a tight. You could go either way on it. Like
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't,
I wouldn't have been mad if they scored it for Pacquiao or Ugas, and I was there. But I bet on Ugas because I was like, "There's no way Pacquiao is going to be prepared for that style when he's been preparing for fucking Spence." It's completely opposite.
1 for 2. Okay, let's go into I'm going to what ifs. Ugas is 1 for 2 for fucking up the money, right? Because he almost fucked up the money beating Sean Porter. Because right before that, right after that, Sean Porter fought who? Earl Spence, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's say Earl Spence don't get the injury and the car accident in between all of that, right before he fought Ugas, right? Earl Spence gets Manny Pacquiao. Remember, it did the press conference and everything with the suits and everything before he got the injury. Let's say Earl gets the fight. Earl beats Manny Pacquiao. Earl definitely had 80-20, 90-10 on Bud because he just got rid of the last gunslinger.
Yeah.
Wild West.
That would have been totally different right there. You hear me?
I think Pacquiao would have beaten Spence. That come forward style, he's walking into all of Pacquiao's combos. Like the reason is he doesn't fight like that.
We're not talking about Ugas, Pacquiao. We're talking about Spence. If Spence don't get the injury,
that's what I'm saying. I think Pacquiao would have beaten Spence.
Right.
That style matchup for Spence.
Either way, though, okay, that doesn't matter what we're saying, though. Either way, it's like if Earl Spence would have beaten Pacquiao for that belt, could you imagine what the damn shit would have been on how the contract situation should have been?
Being a split with him and Bud.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like if he had beaten Pacquiao,
because you
imagining that, then they would have been all, "Oh, I'm the east side. I beat Manny Pacquiao." Like, take 10%, you bitch. You get nothing. Like fucking gay shit. Gay ass motherfuckers.
He probably wouldn't have had no room for negotiation because they would have been going crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Because even before that, I'll go both sides. Bud was trying everything in the fucking world to get the goddamn Manny fight. Because that would have gave him even fucking Steven straight down. Shut the fuck up.
No, Aram wouldn't put Pacquiao in there with Crawford. He knew that's a bad style matchup for Pacquiao.
So when it comes to that, you go like, Ugas fucked the bag up for both of them niggas because ain't nobody give a fuck about Ugas having that damn belt. We don't hear them talk about those numbers for Earl Spence now, do we? Those numbers never come up.
Nope.
What numbers? The Ugas versus which numbers?
Yeah, the Ugas versus Spence numbers. They'll never say. They always talk about he did this to Mikey, he did this with Danny, he did this with Sean. Well, what do you do with Ugas with his name, his own name? That's just him. What do you do with that?
Yeah, but if he didn't drop Sean, he would have lost that fight.
I'm just saying, what like they don't talk about them numbers. They talk about the eye. They don't talk about them numbers.
I hear what you're saying, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just been different. Because if Manny would have beat Earl, took them 2 belts, and had 3, and then came to Bud with, like, nigga, 65-35, you know what I'm saying? 70-30. But they got no choice. It's Manny, nigga. You ain't got no choice now. It's Manny. I don't care about none of your accolades that you got. It's Manny. Do you want it or not?
Right.
But it's just crazy how Ugas fucked the bag up. He almost fucked the bag up twice. He got him. He got him on the second go round. They thought that Manny was just gonna go in there. You know what I'm saying? Pause, run right through him, and do him feel. And Ugas had the best fight of his goddamn career, the best timing. He had the, best place punishment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, did they, not to cut you off, did they say what the purse is tonight for them dudes?
The what?
How much
Purse?
money is it? Yeah.
Nah, I ain't even seen nothing about it. Ain't nobody even talking about this fight, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy right there.
Nobody talking about this fight. That's another thing I want to talk about. Everybody talking about this fight. They still talking about blood.
Charlo might be getting $100,000. This shit is on pay-per-view, bro.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, this shit costs $90. I'm paying $95 for this motherfucking fight, man. This shit on pay-per-view.
Oh man, listen, bro. Ain't nobody talking about this. Everybody talking about Bud. Everything's Bud. Everything is Bud. And right under that is Shakur.
Yeah, I call him the cute champion. He's a cute little kid.
They call it because Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Because Devin's at 140 finna fight Regis now. So it's Devin May. I seen a motherfucker.
Who you think gonna win that fight?
According to the internet here, which of course could be wrong, it says Charlo's getting 1.5 million guaranteed.
What? That's it?
That's his regular.
This is undisputed, man. Holy cannoli.
Yo, listen.
Yo.
They got no money.
They're gonna be they're gonna try to say the back end.
And it also says that if Canelo wins, he could get up to 50 million.
What kind of shit is that?
Listen, of course he getting 50 million because he signed a 3 fight.
Yeah, I know. But look, my thing is, they could at least follow 10 million at least or something.
Now listen.
Well, I mean, the 1.5 is his guarantee. So if he this is all internet shit, so we don't know if this is real or not. But
no, they're talking about the back end. There's other money involved.
Listen. You ain't buying me no brohams or none of that shit and be like, that's no lie.
If the pay-per-view sells well, he can probably make about 6 million maximum.
I need the DTS. You ain't getting me no broham, bro. You heard?
Okay, all right. So Caleb Plant with 1 belt got up towards 10 million.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
That was all
Merlot. You're getting the Merlot broham.
Caleb. That was like guaranteed for Caleb.
Charlo's getting the Merlot broham.
Yeah, that's sad, man. 1.5. Oh, that's sad.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
For real, man. That's no good, man.
Hold on. Wait. Stop. Hold the press. Hold the motherfucking press. All right.
Man.
Guaranteed. Hold on. Guaranteed. Charlo's getting 1.5 to fight Canelo.
Oh my goodness.
Right? And he's actually somebody, right?
He's undisputed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take it somewhere real quick, right? I'm gonna see what y'all think about it.
I just told you,
this is what happens when you're thirsty for a fight for 10 years and you just want that fight so bad and you don't fight anybody else like that. You end up getting 1.5 in a Merlot broham.
I just told you. So it's just like the drug game. Some blocks you ain't gonna get no money.
Now check this shit out, right? how do you feel about Frank Martin turning down that $1 million talking about it ain't enough, and nigga, you ain't never made $1 million. But y'all,
but it's not enough because Shakur was going to embarrass him. So I don't blame him. You know,
but he ain't made nothing close to that.
Yeah, but the embarrassment, man, he don't want to go through the embarrassment for nothing. You know?
Hold on, I'm giving you 4 times than you ever made.
Hey.
And a chance at a belt. And a chance at a belt.
Yo, look. Try to renegotiate. Ask for 1.5. You know? Shakur's gonna embarrass him just like my people's Keyshawn was gonna embarrass him. That dude Frank is just a big mouth dude, man. That's all he is, man. You know?
Listen. What I'm telling you is,
I know it's the most money he ever made. I know, but what I'm trying to say, Smoke, is look.
wait. Not just that. He agreed to all the terms.
So why he backed out?
Because he found out. Listen, they gave him what he wanted, right?
Uh-huh.
But then he found out how much Shakur was getting.
Well, I mean, but that's what negotiation means.
They already, his people had already negotiated for him and everything.
So why he didn't bring that up? Huh?
He did. He said
he knows he's gonna lose. He knew he was gonna lose.
Look. This is like a recording contract. You can't beef later on down the line because you get what you negotiate. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
You got what you asked for.
So what I'm getting is my business. You got what you asked for.
And listen, allegedly, according to Shakur, he found out how much Shakur was getting because Shakur was like, listen, I'm getting this, you getting this. Listen, nigga, you ain't nobody.
Shakur did more than him, so what's the deal?
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
You know?
It's a means to an end. If you believe that you're gonna win, you take the short money on this fight because you know in the next fight you're gonna get paid. That's what Devin Haney did with Kambosos.
That's how you do it. That's how the game goes.
But that's only if you believe in yourself.
See,
Frank Martin, he knows he's gonna lose. He knows he's gonna lose to Shakur.
I like that. Yo, you hear? He sound like Lord of the Rings. I like that point you just made. That's a fact. It's all about you. All about you, baby. You heard?
I'm about to tell you. This is what Frank Martin did before the WBC mandated this fight.
Nothing.
No. He said that Shakur should have took the 25% that Devin offered him.
He should have.
But he
should have called the bluff. That was probably a bluff. So if he called it, he's like, all right, I'll take that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why it was a bluff.
It would have come up with some other excuse.
Listen, when Shakur went to the WBC and mandated that he fight that Devin fight him, and then if they mandate the fight, it's probably 70-30, 65-35.
Well, listen to this. I would have took the 25% and told them, look, now when I do him dirty, y'all guarantee me a super fight with such and such.
Bro, he was going to 140 no matter what.
All he had to do was accept the offer. They would have fucking come up with some other excuse and exposed themselves. They don't want Haney. They don't want Haney to fight Shakur.
He was going to 140 no matter what. If it wasn't a tank fight for the big check to get knocked the fuck out at 135, he was going to 140 no matter what. Real talk. That was it. Devin. He was going to 140 no matter what after the Loma fight. If it wasn't Tank, going to 140.
Wow.
140. Big money. He gonna go up there. He think he can go up there because I've been saying it. He can go up there, he can take a belt, and then he can probably the biggest money fight up there. 2 fights, him T.O., him Ryan. Those are the biggest fights at 147.
Who you think will win out of Ryan and T.O.?
T.O.
Yeah, I think so.
T.O. for sure.
I think so too.
T.O. Hey,
Ryan is a shitty fucking boxer, bro. What has that guy ever done?
hey, listen, I'll tell you another coach that said the same shit we saying.
Well, if that left hook don't work for him, he runs out of tools.
Listen, Coach Calvin already.
And then he quits.
T.O. can fight. T.O. can fight, bro. T.O. can fight, man. T.O. can fight without all the bullshit distractions and everything.
T.O. is a very athletic guy. He's got extreme like his muscle control and his body, the way he does those flips and shit. Like, bro, that's a real like talent. Do I like him? Do I like him? No,
I didn't think he
like
would
him.
be
He's a fucking idiot.
like that.
T.O.'s
I
an
don't think
idiot,
he's
but he has talent.
Like that.
Ryan's got nothing. Ryan's a pussy.
Like I don't even to talk about Ryan fight like listen, I didn't think T.O. was gonna beat Josh Taylor like that. But after he got those 2 fights in, now he's
beat him on athleticism.
But he beat the shit out of him though.
Yeah, but because he's more athletic and Taylor was fucking on layoffs and fucking around too much, and he let the young, athletic guy beat the shit out of him. That's what happened.
Yeah, but T.O. got a glass jaw.
You think so? T.O. got a glass jaw?
Why? Because he got dropped by Kambosos?
He gets hurt.
Kambosos can't punch for shit. So yeah, you might be right.
I'm trying to tell you. No.
Listen though, listen. And I went back and watched it. That was great punch placement.
A fact.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. We know can't nobody. I think Tevin Farmer just knocked somebody out with a 1-hitter quitter, bro.
A nice. Yeah, he sidestepped him and threw that left. See what I'm saying?
So, and you know that motherfucker. He
hit like a pillow.
The original pillow fist was that.
Look.
I wouldn't say T.O. has a glass jaw. Perhaps I would say he's susceptible to getting knockdowns.
Yeah.
Because I haven't really seen him get knocked out like that, like Amir Khan type knockouts.
Yeah.
But he will go down if you touch that chin. He's going down, but he'll probably get up though.
Ryan, he definitely has an aluminum foil jaw.
He got aluminum foil body.
That's what I was gonna say.
He got aluminum body. I'm gonna tell you
too much. He does a lot of cocaine.
I ain't been in the ring. I've been punched in the stomach before a few times because I've been in some fights. But a lot. Listen, I'm just saying. He didn't want to get up. He could have got up. He knew what it was when he felt. He listened.
He admitted it, Papa. He admitted it, bro. Like he said, I could have gotten up.
He hurt more than that punch to the chin. Real talk.
But he knew if he got up, he was just gonna get beat up even worse. So he just fucking quit.
He could have waited till 9 and got up.
He did wait till 9. He did.
No. He didn't wait till 9. He stayed down till 10 and then got up.
No.
Immediately. He got up immediately at 10. Because he could have gotten up at fucking 7 if he really wanted to.
It was 8. Listen. It was 8. 9. It was a 4-9. 9.
He was standing up.
Listen. He said 9. It was about he was getting to say. He started doing this. It's over there, nigga. 10. He was like, yeah, 9. Yeah. It was a 4-9 count. He got up after the 4-9. Before I watched it, that motherfucker said 9. That motherfucker was like, Like, nigga, you can count to 990 goddamn 9. I'm not getting up till you say 10. I'm not going nowhere. Word.
He took the wind out of him, took everything out of him. You know? Those body shots hurt, man. You heard?
They do. You ain't prepared. And, yo, another thing, like when I was watching The Trainer, because I'll be real with you, I was bigging up the fight because everybody was like, yeah, this is. I was like, man, I don't know why y'all. Okay, so obviously for some reason, you people think that Ryan has a chance. Okay, I'll go with it. All right, cool. I'll say Tank probably gonna knock him out, later on in the round, some shit. I was like, man, Tank gonna fuck this boy up really, really bad.
Ryan had no chance in that fight. There was no way he was winning that fight. He's not a real boxer, bro. He's a fucking YouTuber. He's a fucking Instagram model.
He's a model.
But Mark Nash, what's good? What's good, Mark Nash? But I feel like it was good for the culture of boxing, so it bring more eyes to the sport now. But I was just like, man, okay, all right. But the fact that certain people thought Ryan had a chance, I was like,
delusional.
Yeah. That's because of them bullshit knockouts with the left hook and all that, man.
It's like casual boxing fans who are fans of
I'm about to put you on this. So casual. I'm about to put you on
this.
So much of being casual.
He's got 2 million Instagram followers.
Yeah, oh my fucking god! They watching him.
What does that matter when you get in the ring?
Watching this shit right here, like yo, you see how fat? Yo, I swear to God, listen, I'll tell you right now.
It don't mean nothing.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a kid can fight his ass off. You heard him about fighting. You heard him. You know he can fight. So he should have known better. When I asked him, I was looking at him like with the Laval's son, Lil Laval, LR.
Yeah, I heard about him. Yes,
he can fight his ass off.
I heard.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you really think he got a chance against Tank? He was like, yeah. I was like, Instagram. I was like, bro, you got a better chance against Tank than this motherfucker because you really think you can go in there and do something. He about to get fucked up, bro. Oh my God, I'm telling you, this shit was funny as hell. I'm telling you, this shit was funny as hell, man. That nigga had no chance.
That was a mismatch, man. You know, it's all good. Sometimes it happens.
No, yeah, Mark, we ain't disrespectful. We just keep it real. Like after the fight's over now. Now we can be real. This is like a case after niggas done already. Like, all right, nigga, we knew you was already a snitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Smoke. Me and you. We done set our vows about the Boo Benavidez fight, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a Boo Boo fan, man. I'm 1,000% with David. You heard? I'm just being honest.
I'm taking Boo Boo because I believe he got to do something. Word.
He got to try to do something. He got to knock somebody out. You know?
Hey, look, hey, live. My nigga Mark Nash TV said, he said Ryan was a 15-time national champ. His record was 215-15. He said that's not easy, fam.
That has nothing to do with the pro ranks. Nothing to do with it. Totally different. Nothing to do with it. Good point, though. Good point, though.
Good point. I mean, yeah, it's you know what it is like. When people say believe in your own right, that's when it becomes real.
Look. You see the combinations he throws when he's shadow boxing. Of course, he had all those wins in the amateurs because that's the type of fight style you have to fight. In the pros, you have to think. you have to be poised. You have to set your opponent up. So it's a big difference.
He only got one loss as a pro. That's right. He only got one loss as a pro. Now, my whole thing is Martin Ash is that the way that they groomed him, I don't like it because I don't know. Maybe it was him not saying, because I can't say his promoter wasn't saying like, yo, this Devin Haney fight, this fight, that fight, take this fight, because he was one of the four kings. That's probably like 4 or 5 years ago now, like 3, 4 years ago. He one of the four kings with him, T.O., Tank, and Devin.
Oh my God, 4 kings.
Guys were supposed to be able to knock off, the Grandmaster, which was Loma. One of them niggas was supposed to do it, and to be truly honest, it wasn't supposed to be T.O.
I called him the Hollywood Square. That's what I call
it. Whatever. But it was one of those four was projected to be the ones to knock off Lomachenko, or Lomachenko was just gonna step on them four and go ahead. And, you know what I'm saying? That was the damn. In my eyes, that's how I saw it.
Yeah, but look, see, with Ryan, if the proper teacher would have got with him and showed him how to use that speed with proper combinations to set the opponent up, with his power, he could have been a much better champion. You understand what I'm saying?
But he changes. He keep changing. He keep changing. I mean, I don't know what trainer this is that he's at. Like, if Derek James is gonna be the guy in his corner for the fight, like this is like his third that I know that he's been to go fuck with.
Yeah, but if you're not gonna work on his flaws and condition him and get them together, what use are you? I mean, like, you're defeating the purpose. It's all about, if you change your trainer or whatever the case is, it's all about getting with the next trainer so he can work on your flaws and y'all can perfect your flaws and you can move further. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about moving to the next trainer because he has a name and things of this nature. Nah, that's not what it's about. Somebody has to be able to perfect your flaws. If you don't know how to shoot your jab proper, somebody has to show you how to deliver your jab proper. If you don't know how to move your head proper, somebody has to show you this, because this is why you're moving on. You understand what I'm saying? H, you still there?
Makes sense to me.
No, I'm just being honest, man. So that's why you moving on, right? I mean, why you moving to the next trainer to do the same thing?
Yeah, he doesn't have, like, we were talking about Kevin Rooney earlier with Tyson.
Right.
He doesn't have a guy like that brought him up, that really showed him how, to be a champion.
How to be a champion.
He's never been a champion. He's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yes, he had a good amateur record. He had a good amateur career. You know, but ever since then, he's been resting on those laurels and getting his ass whooped in the one big fight he ever had. He fought one good fighter and lost. So he's 0-1 in my opinion.
That's a fact. Because, he hasn't proved himself. So my thing is, now he's with Derek James or whatever. What is he going to do now that he wasn't doing?
I think that's a terrible trainer for him. It's totally the wrong style. I mean, he had Reynoso. He was with Goosen. If anybody I thought could whip him into shape, it would have been Goosen, because he's a tough trainer. But Ryan doesn't listen, bro. He's too much of a fucking diva to listen to a guy like Joe Goosen.
The way that Goosen was talking, I was like, he trained himself, and you're a Hall of Fame trainer. You talking about he trained himself?
Oh,
Goosen, like, you gotta, like, see, I be listening to like I can't get into the spots and shit. So when people get the interviews, I listen for the real gems. And when Goosen was like, he training himself. He not that type of fighter that can train him fucking self. Who the fuck does Ryan Garcia think he is?
Look, the fighter inside the ring don't see his mistakes. Who's seeing his mistakes? Nobody, I don't understand that right there.
He wasn't listening. That's what the fuck I'm telling you. So after a while, Goosen ain't about to keep. He not listening.
He was hard headed. He said he was hard headed.
Yeah, I'm not about to keep beating the wall.
Well, that's why he got his ass whooped.
I'm gonna listen, nigga. What's about to happen is I'm about to get my check
and send you on your way.
Send you on your way. You see, he with Derrick James now. Canelo, listen. Canelo and them told him, "Come back when you serious."
Who you think he's real fast? Because I'm giving it a slide, man, because the first fight getting ready to come on in a few minutes. Listen, so who do you think he should fight? He's with Derrick James, so who should he fight?
Rolly.
Who?
He should either fight Rolly, or if it's not Rolly Romero, he should fight for that belt. I think he's fighting for that belt.
But that'll be very short-lived because as soon as he comes up against a Matias or any of the other champions, he's gonna fucking lose again. And even Rolly might beat him. To me, that Rolly has a chance to beat Ryan.
I was gonna say he's gonna lose against Rolly.
Yeah, that's possible. But of all the champs at 140, Rolly's like the only one he has any kind of chance against. And Matias will fucking destroy Ryan.
But if I'm not mistaken, somebody said, I don't know how true it is, I think Rolly might be in what's that shit called? Remission. And his belt is he can fight for that belt.
What do you mean?
I think that the belt that Rolly won.
Well, they stripped the guy who was the champion to give it to him, and he barely got by that old man he was fighting. Wasn't that him? He got that gift.
Yeah, he got that gift. It's something with that, and I think that Ryan is able. I think they're trying to get Ryan.
It seems like they're setting it up for Ryan to get that title.
Mm-hmm.
But Rolly might fuck around and crack Ryan on the chin, bro. You never know. Rolly's kind of retarded. He's like a slow, short bus type dude, but he can punch. If he catches Ryan, bro, Ryan's gonna be in trouble. Ryan needs to fucking take his shit more seriously and like become like, how Crawford we always say is like he lives the boxing lifestyle. Ryan is doing the exact opposite of that.
Okay, for the four guys that have the belts, Matias, Rolly, Regis, and Tio. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do you think has the better chance of Ryan getting a win against?
Rolly.
Okay, so then that's who he's got to fight, bro. There's nobody else. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that Rolly can get his ass whipped and then get a fucking title fight at a different weight class.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Ryan not get the same thing. And he may supposedly, bank off of that. Like, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rolly is the weakest link. He's the cherry pick title for that weight class for anybody who wants to fucking get a title. Haney should probably fucking fight Rolly instead of fucking Regis. That's more dangerous.
He saw something. That's what he said.
Hey, yo, I'm getting ready to slide, but listen, we need to come on tomorrow so we can discuss the aftermath. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was good chopping it up with you guys.
Yeah, definitely, man. Good meeting with you, man. I want to continue to talk to you, man. You got boxing sense. I like that.
Yeah, Hap always pull up. He always pull up.
I always, you know.
He just cut out. That's that bullshit.
Well,
Yeah, Hap always pull up.
We go tomorrow, man. You heard?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. We definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, tomorrow Sunday. I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. I'm off, man. You know?
Yeah.
All right. It's been real.
I hit you up. I seen the link. Everything be.
All right. Peace.
Yeah. Well, getting late. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We about to get I just wanted to get Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, this what's up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your internet failed. StreamYard kicked me out while y'all niggas was. I'm glad I had y'all niggas up here cooking, cause you know what I'm saying? Shit be crazy. But I had fun. This was fun. Everybody, you know, get their takes on how they feel the fight gonna go. And I hope y'all have fun. Cause you know, this is what it's really about, to come over here and everybody have different takes and everybody respect each other, respect their opinion, and just keep going. Cause that's, if you out here to give your thoughts and takes on what's going on with what you know and other people don't know and how they feel about it. And these guys usually be right when they talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking a big chance betting on Boo Boo. Like the same bet that Dave Benavidez on this fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I do with Lord of the Rings though. But just to have fun with it and come up here, and because this don't pay me, bro. I do this shit because I think people like be doing other shit and they want to be like, well, who got time to? Well, I got a little time to you know, give you about 2 hours. I gave you 2 hours. I've been giving niggas hour. You know what I'm saying? Pushing 2 hours right here. So to all these other niggas, man, and like, stop that. All you niggas that's getting a couple of bucks for doing this shit, and the niggas that you getting a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? At least promote the boxing. Y'all niggas talking about y'all niggas talking about this nigga. Y'all talking about him. He already fought. Talk about these two niggas. Because you know the nigga that's on the right standing with Diddy James, you know he watches everything on YouTube. And if you got a big following, he watches you blown up ass niggas. And he watches you niggas not even talk about him. You stupid motherfuckers. One of the biggest fights in history, and y'all not talking about it. You're talking about how y'all niggas really hurt and lost a lot of bread because Bud spanked Earl. Get over yourself, man. You niggas is trash, man. Get your game up. And it's really, and you know what? It's too late because it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you niggas know somebody that knows somebody. That knows somebody. Because if you ain't even got that, you fucked up. Because guess what? I know somebody.
On these niggas. Come on, let's go. I can't believe you tried it again. You little fucking faggot. You gonna recruit the shortest gangster in New York. I mean, I hope you're a gangster. So can't be riding with you, ain't he? Can't be so. Should've knew you niggas was birds of the same feathers. Clones to every rapper in the game. Those don't sound like shit me. Is disgusting. And I'm not due for the bullshit, dog. Bundles. Yo, when I met you at L. Odom, you was a bitch. Got with the has-beens offspring, and both of y'all on my dick. Well, it's too late, fam. The young dawn's buzzing like intercoms already, and y'all niggas is trash. Trying to understand. I guess you're Nas and he's Jay, or he's 50 and you're A. Well, the whole shit is gay and not adding up, and I'm tired of doing the math. Y'all niggas is trash. You could disgrace the 40. Far from a hoodlum, I have share in the hoodlum. Come back to your hood and finish what he started. And you came crying to me with your soft ass. Y'all niggas is trash. The fam got your little man bitter. So now he's Matola's new bitch like Mariah and Glitter. And his boss a snitch. We ain't forget and we not letting it pass. Y'all niggas is trash. You call yourself the pony, so watch how horse the game. Not my fault you got lost in it, man. You missed the generation. And I'm leading this when I'm feasting on y'all fast. Y'all niggas is trash. You're not a part of my circle, so wanna knock the off the square. Not a chance, niggas, I'm still here. Saying my name on these tapes is only free promotion and getting me more ass. Y'all niggas is trash. Niggas screaming Southside and it's soft and it won't cry. No matter what y'all do, Clue ain't fucking with you. And see, envy my man, so don't bite the hand that feeds you. I know you mad, y'all niggas is trash. Still repping the rock, the riot squad up. No matter the block, fucking the squad up. But I ain't into the press. I'm still in Screamer City. You feeling gully, then see me. Y'all niggas is trash. Y'all niggas is trash, man. You don't get this little widget looking like nigga. I smacked his head off, man. I got love for the South Side, though. Oslo.
Go sit down. Hello, you're on TV. So, I made it back. So I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna end the show. I'm gonna end the show real quick, but we're gonna go and get up out of here. I'm gonna jump back on later. I got some other things to talk about. Hope y'all have fun, man. I did.